podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
You know the saying, stay hungry, stay humble.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm humble in defeat, and I'm gonna remain humble in victory. This is it, right?
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
BoxingVoice.com.
No matter what nobody say, man, spirit can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, the kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar over. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects.
BoxingVoice.com.
How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for 300 million, and I made 350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the boxing voice.
Good morning, TBV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Thursday morning edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. We are inching closer and closer to fight night. It's going down. Deontay Wilder, the WBC champ, Tyson Fury, lineal champ, meet in the center of the ring, and the Ring magazine will be on the line. Now, whether or not the champion decides to keep it is yet to be seen. But what we did witness, or at least what I think I witnessed, is a little bit of that extra weight that Fury put on playing a factor, being definitely something to worry about. Wilder shoved Fury. Fury shoved Wilder. The two shoves really cannot be compared. Obviously, Wilder is a big puncher, and I know a lot of the Wilder fans are going to worry about punching instead of shoving, but damn if I wasn't taken back by how Fury received the push from Wilder and really didn't budge that much. You can check it out on the video. It's playing right there on our screen. It was alarming, to say the least. Maybe Wilder wasn't expecting the shove. Maybe he caught him off guard. But, even Fury felt it. He said something like he felt like a featherweight flying across the room. Called him a little bitch. I'm going to play the audio. And you got to listen closely. You got to definitely listen closely if you want to catch what it is Fury is saying.
Can't keep me down now. I'm gonna show you. I tell you that. And stop pushing forward. I'm gonna show you better.
So you see right there, he says stop pushing forward. He was already tired of Wilder inching closer, and that's where shit hit the fan.
Guys, please take a seat. Let's start the news conference.
You know shit hitting the fan when you got Joe. Guys, please take a seat. Let's start the news conference. People thought it was gonna get out of hand right then and there. That's when all the security rush. You see Wilder security rush the stage, and I'm like, wait a minute. I was expecting Fury to get a little bit, he just seemed strong. He seemed very strong. And again, listen to the audio. He's super confident after the push.
Might be back. Let me know.
You heard him? He said, look at him. He's like a featherweight when I pushed him across the room.
Light heavyweight.
Now he called him a light heavyweight.
Pop you like a balloon.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to pop you like a balloon.
We'll see. Never been so sure to me in my life.
See, he said, I'm going to knock you out 100%. I've never been so sure of anything a day in my life. Yo, is it me or does Tyson Fury sound like a real life Rocky? Bro, I was watching, not Rocky, Popeye the Sailor Man. I was watching I think it was PBC or Fox, I don't know, or ESPN build-up with him in Sugar Hill, bro. And his voice is crazy raspy, man. It sounds just like Popeye. He's like, yeah, because I'm a fighting man, and it's got nothing to do with racism. I'm like, wait a minute. Is this a real size motherfucking Popeye the Sailor Man? Bruh, he is hilarious. But there's also some good to talk about Fury, man. I was very impressed with something else that he said and did. And, I wanted to bring light to it.
In the first fight, there was a bit of a racial element to the pre-fight coming up, and boxing has a long tradition of.
And this is Fury on the biggest stage, so he could have took, the wrong route here, and I think he did the right thing on the right stage, and it's gonna serve him so much better, and it'll take him so much further. But back to the audio.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, okay, not that one, just this one.
About though. I'm not so sure there was no racism in the fight. I didn't see any.
No, not racism, but like there was a racial element to the hyping the fight. They used Great White Hope versus black fighters, a traditional
but we're all
storyline.
human beings. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, pink, or green. We share the same blood. We are humans. This fight isn't a racial war between blacks and whites. This is a fight between the two most high-performance heavyweight on the planet, going toe-to-toe. There's nothing racial about this fight. I've got nothing against Deontay Wilder as a man, and he has nothing against me as a man. But as two fighters, we really want to give it each other.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it. I can't say it enough. I speak it, believe it.
2 attempts, handed bands over. Sicko hit, shot and missed. 2 to stand over. Breadwinner, huh? Look who in the building. Let me check my Instagram. I might be at 1 million.
BoxingVoice.com. And yo, what up? And shout out to everybody out there in TBV universe. Back with another one, man. It is fucking Thursday, prediction day. So, know what I'm saying? Get your mindset, get your mind ready, because tonight I need the answers. I need to know: are you on Wilder? Or are you on Fury team? I need to know. But right now, talking about weight, man. I was watching. What was I watching just today? And they were talking about weight. I watched fucking hell. I can't even remember what I was watching. I'm watching so many videos, but yeah, Fury seems to think, you know what I'm saying, coming in at 270 plus is really gonna be a difference for him. You know what I'm saying? Which is is right, because like Max Kellerman said in his interview with Radio Raheem, like there ain't too many guys that normally fight guys 30, 40 plus pounds bigger than them. Mike Tyson did back in the day. Evander Holyfield did back in the day. But at this point in time, you don't see that too often, man. Deontay Wilder is doing that. And I don't know, man. Fury coming in at 270 always gives me cause to pause a little bit, because in heavyweight division, man, it takes one punch. And he's 6'9", 270. That's a big dude. But I digress. Next, what's going on, brother?
Nothing much, champ. Nothing much. I'm on the same tip, except, I'm not looking at it from a theoretical standpoint, I'm using the weigh-in, and you didn't give me your take on it, so I'm wondering, did you even get to watch the weigh-in? And what was your thoughts on Tyson Fury? I'm sorry.
I might say, nigga, they already weighed in. I missed that.
I'm talking about the press conference, and if you got to watch it, what did you think? Because, bruh, I'm playing the video. It's there. It could be seen over and over.
Nigga, Deontay looked so damn confident on that stage.
Okay,
bruh.
but he looked confident. But what happened when he pushed Fury? Fury ain't fucking moved. Then Fury pushed him across the whole ring. The whole floor. It looked like the weight does make a difference, bro. Like, that wasn't no punch. And my man went back. He's leaning back. He had to put his back leg back, not to fall back. Like, bro, that was some...
I think you're looking too much into that, man. I think, you know what I'm saying, he playing a little bit with him, you know what I'm saying?
Playing with us, so Wilder tripped up on his own, like, oh, let me add dramatics to this? Come on, bro. Watch the video.
I'm watching the video, bro. He got a little shove in him, man. It's all, hey.
Little shove. Wilder's shove was little. Wilder's shove was little.
This shit and running to the motherfucking moon with it.
Absolutely. Wilder, my heavyweight, baddest man on the planet, he pushed Fury. He initiated. That shit ain't do nothing. Fury turns around like, hey, stop shoving me too. Stop, little pop out of cellar man voice. Stop shoving me. Whoop. And look at him. Pushes him across the room. If that's a punch, what happens? What happens? Is this what they noticed? Like, yo, why you running from this dude? Look what happened when you hit him in the 12th after getting up off the floor. Stand and fight. What if the shove is just him feeling him out? Let me see what this little scrawny toothpick leg dude what he feels like. Everybody went into it. Listen, Mike Tyson was invincible, Michael, until they stopped being afraid. When people stopped running backwards like, oh my God, Mike Tyson, and motherfucker just stood there like, man, let's go, let's bang. And someone banged with him, it was a different Mike, and we seen something new.
Man, one thing about that, man, when it's time to bang, I don't think Fury has the jaw for that. Now, look, I'm not saying that he was gonna get knocked out or he can't get back up, but we seen him get knocked down time after time. You know what I'm saying, from Cunningham to Wilder, and if Wilder lands punches on Fury and Fury makes it that kind of fight, Fury will get stopped, bro. Like, Fury ain't got the jaw.
Bro, flash knockdown. Listen, if I'm fighting Steve Cunningham, a cruiserweight, my promoter setting me up with a US debut where I did 3 million views. Yeah, I maybe took the little cruiserweight lightly. That's why I pounded on him. That's why I knocked him out for putting me down. With Wilder, it seems like Fury knew the power was there, so he rolled with it. He turned his face with it. He embraced it. And I will repeat, no one has gotten up looking like Tyson Fury. No one's gotten up as sane, as level-headed, clear-minded, and as in and ready to go in the fight as Tyson Fury. People get up straight up drunk, delirious. They don't know where they at. Think of Gerald Washington. Brazil didn't get up. Bermain got up looking like the Leaning Tower of Pizza. Like, come on, bruh. Who really got up looking like Fury?
Chris Arreola didn't go down at all, but Wilder was injured in that fight. Johan Duhaupas did not go down at all, but he was getting fucked up in that fight.
Yeah, so but that don't count.
Can I finish, brother?
He hot, y'all. He hot. He don't want me telling y'all the truth.
Because you jumping in. You know what I'm saying? You had your little spiel, and I'm saying about Duhaupas. We seen how tough he was, so Wilder don't necessarily have to knock you down every time. But what I see from Fury in his fights, man, even in the Otto Wallen fight, in that what was round 10, round 11, Otto Wallen stunned his ass. You know what I'm saying? So Fury, in my opinion, has the mettle to get back up. But when he gets hit, you can tell that he's hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think trading with Wilder is going to be a good idea because that, in my opinion, that jaw, that chin is not what we think it is.
Yeah, you're right. It's not what you think it is. With me, that might be the best chin in boxing. That's the only chin that took the fucking baddest man on the planet's punch, got up and acting like he ain't even get hit. And here you are calling it a weak chin. I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's the same problem I had with Keith Thurman. It's like my man gets a body shot that everybody expects him to go down. He survives. He looks like a true champ. He knocks out the dude that hurt him. Oh, he a bum. He can't take it to the body. Wait, didn't he not go down? Didn't he suck it up? Didn't he tough it up? Nah, he can't take a hit to the body. Okay, so now Fury ain't got no chin. Didn't he take 2 knockdowns and get the fuck up looking like he was ready? Looking like passing sobriety tests is clear as day. And we've been watching sobriety tests get failed left and right by these other fighters. That weight plays a big part. He's absorbing them shots unlike any other heavyweight. And he said something yesterday that got to me. He's like, bro, I took Wilder's 2 best punches and got up. He's going to have to nail me to the ground. And it's true. Yo, if he wouldn't have hit him with that left hook, I'd have been like,
best punches, bro.
All right, and that's cool. But Mike, if he would have not hit him with that left hook, I'd have been like, Mike, all this time up into the building, what would have happened if he would have hit him with that left? He'd have never got up, Mike. Imagine, damn, if that left hook just ain't missed. But he hit him with that shit. He hit him with the right and the left.
Woke him up.
Woke him up. Yeah, that's the myth right there. That's the myth right there. Oh, he was knocked out with the right, but he woke him back. Come on, bruh. He sent that man in a deeper sleep with the left hook. We all know it. He thought it. He was blowing kisses. He thought it. He thought it was over.
I'll tell you one thing, bro. One thing I know. If Wilder lands his punch rounds 1 through 12, no matter what round it is, Fury is going down. We seen Wilder land that little noggin punch in the 9th round that made Fury go down. Now, look, if Fury lands his shot on Wilder, I'm not sure if Wilder goes down. I seen fucking Fury. I seen Ortiz put the paws of God on Wilder for a round and a half. I seen Fury come back in that 12th round and land some good punches, and Wilder does not go down. I seen Brazil stun Wilder when Wilder had him hurt. Wilder's not, he's not the type that's going to go down. I think Fury is, though.
Brazil's a lesser man than Fury.
Absolutely.
Brazil's a lesser man than Fury, and that's your answer right there. You know what I mean? Brazil don't weigh what Fury weigh. Brazil don't got the amateur background of Fury. Brazil don't even got the pedigree. He never trained with the type of trainers that Fury is trained. Fury's trained with all elite level trainers. You know, all people that have had world-class fighters. Dominic Brazil, I don't know about that. The best he did was when he lost to Wilder when he switched trainers.
Yeah, that's cool. He's not Dominic Brazil, but at the same time, rounds 1 through 12, and Wilder land that shot and start pressing him like he was in the first fight, he's gonna land some punches on Fury, man. We're gonna have to see if Fury can take them punches from rounds 1 through 12. If he's
Mike,
goes in there and he's patient like he is in the Ortiz fight, I think it bodes well for Wilder.
Mike, I'm being serious here, bro. Like, what the fuck do you mean by we gonna have to see if he could take he took the punches last fight. He the only man to get up and fight back and not look like he's done. Like, what you mean we got to see could he take the punches 1 through? He went 1 through 12. He took the first knockdown in 9. Like, he showed us at the end of the fight when you're supposed to be tired, he could get up. He showed us that even not having elite level camps going into a Wilder fight, he could get up. Like, to doubt that he's going to be able to get up now is crazy.
Yeah, man, I don't think it's crazy at all. Looking at the way that Wilder attacked that fight, he was pressing, he was doing a lot of things that he doesn't normally do. And what I'm saying is, if Wilder lands his shots early, like I think he will in this fight, how can Fury, in my opinion, I don't know how Fury is going to be able to come back there for 12 rounds. If he gets him hurt like he did Ortiz in the first fight, I think Wilder is gonna get Fury out of there probably the first half.
So you're banking it on huge if, and then the bigger if is if Wilder can hit the more skilled Fury sooner than he did in the first fight. Like, that's just asking for a lot, right?
No,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
basing it off what I've seen from Wilder the past two fights. I've seen a sense of confidence in his ability and patience in the ring. Unlike the first Fury fight when he's pressing. That's what I'm basing my calculation off of. If he's able to sit down and really focus on his shots and get his shots off, and not overthrow him like he did the first fight, I think, man, we're gonna have a short night, and especially if Fury's going to fight the way he's been talking.
I mean, I guess, we got a lot of callers. We're gonna
We got
get
a lot
to
of super chats too. Oh my goodness, let me get to them one right quick. From T Plums 101. Ness, what the fuck? You really gonna be this naive? All right. And he come back with
naive
another one.
about what? Did you not see the shove? Do you not see the weight difference? Like, okay, everybody's like, yo, so what? Wilder's always giving up weight, Ness. Has he always given up weight and skill? Because he's facing the most skilled fighter he could face and the heaviest fighter he could face. Like, none of this matters. Y'all think Wilder's Superman. Like, nothing matters. It's just like, nah, Ness, you just got to hit him. Don't worry about it. Come on, bruh.
Gave up weight and boxing skills in his last fight. T Plums 101. You gonna act like Wilder ain't yoke him up first? Huh, Ness? You gonna act like he ain't pushing first?
First of all, where I'm from, Mike, yoke up mean when you grab a nigga up and you like, you almost got him by the neck. Wilder shoved Fury.
Got his feet dangling and
Fury he planted his feet and he shoved his ass right. Actually, he didn't. He did it. That's probably why he got the better shove off, because he kind of let Wilder shove him and bounced on his feet, bounced on his own feet, then kind of skipped to Wilder and fucking thrusted his ass across the fucking room like a featherweight is what he called him. You know what I mean?
You in this thrust, like he threw this nigga Wilder 20 feet or some shit.
Bruh, at least 15. I mean, the video is there, man. I'm not saying nothing that ain't evident. Look, I'm about to play this shit with no volume bigger because y'all acting like I'm making this up, man.
Keep me down now.
Look. Fury pushing him with the stomach. Look at the little shove Wilder did. Now, bam! What the? Bro, my man, yo, he looked like, are you okay? Are you okay? You remember when Michael leaned in on the toes? I said, oh, shit. I said, Chris, grab the strings, Chris. Don't let him tip over. Shit. And look at Fury. Fury throwing the fucking Floyd finger at him like, motherfucker. Yo, man, I'm telling you, bruh, he was filling him out. You don't put your hands on it, you sizing him up. That's what we call it in the E. He's sizing him up. Let me see how much he weigh. He talking about he coming in 230. Let me see where that 230 at. He shoved that shit. I'm telling you, bro. Listen. They say that heavyweights, man, is the most dangerous division. You say it all the time. They weigh so much. One punch, it could be over. Like, people like to call Fury feather-fisted. He looks big. And I'm telling you, I think the weight is real. Like, why is he wearing a hoodie and a coat? Because he want to conceal how much he's weighing. Mm-hmm. He's hit a size Wilder up. He got glasses on. I started thinking everything. I went into motherfucking black eye. Yeah, I said, damn, my man David Adelaide probably done put a little black eye on him. Was it George Foster? Who did it? Who done it? That's what I wanted to see. Look, they talking about Wilder gonna need nasal spray. I'm telling you, because they seeing the weight difference. Man. They seeing that weight difference, bro. I'm telling you, listen. Look, Wilder said, I'm weighing like 230 when I wake up. I wish he come in at 230. I'm going to Google when the last time he been 230, bro.
Chris Arreola.
230? Yeah, Chris Arreola. Why you think that, Mike? His arm was burnt. He couldn't work out. How you gonna lose any type of weight in the gym working out if you got one arm? You can't do much. You know that.
Yeah, but he didn't look fat though. The motherfucker looked like he was in.
I mean, listen, some dudes
and you said he was
Greek.
down there for that camp.
Some dudes are Greek gods. AJ and him always look good. Bradley always look good. Sean always look good. Keith ain't a god. Keith Thurman ain't a god. He ain't a Greek god. You know what I'm saying? Crawford always look. I never seen Crawford with a stomach. You know what I mean? Dudes that could keep a 6-pack, even gaining 15 pounds, respect them. And that's Wilder. Off season, I'm eating Fuddruckers. Not that I've been to Fuddruckers with him and anything, so I don't know if he do them burgers, but I'm just saying, he could eat a burger. You know what I'm saying? I've been with him when he eat a steak and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? I've been with him when he eat barbecue ribs at Dreamland. Like, and his 6-pack ain't never disappeared. So some dudes are just naturally genetic, man. Like, naturally, look that good. Like Chop Corley, man. He ain't no legend. I mean, he is a legend, but he ain't no, legend killer. And his body right now still look better than ours. You know what I mean? I'm throwing us both in there. That's right. Not just me.
Super chat coming in from George Foster. Ness getting worried. Hashtag in the new. We got one coming in from Steve Robinson. Wilder hit the deck, crept, he bumped into man.
Bruh, because listen, Wilder is he lives in the danger. I was watching the fight again, and Fury threw a 1-2. Wilder just threw the high guard. And when that 2 came, he threw the hook. Fury dipped it. So Fury's a 6'9" dude that can duck at the waist, bruh. Like, think about how many times he's ducked under shots. Yes, he got caught in the ninth. After so much ducking, you're that big. You ain't meant to bend down. He got clipped at the top of the head. Exactly. He got tired in the night, got clipped at the top of the head. But the boy is super agile. Like, come on, let's just be real. If this was B-Hop, I never let a white boy beat me. If this was basketball, we never think that Fury was going to be any way, little bit of shape, form good. And somehow in boxing, my man got swag. He dipping under shots at 6'9". He's keeping it cool. Listen, JD said, with Wilder, he put so much mental pressure on you. He's so tall and long that you're in the corner. He just got to take a step. He can literally stand in the center of the ring and just keep turning like a clock dial and put pressure on his man. But how does mental pressure work or affect a fighter that mentally he ain't giving a fuck about you? He got his hands down, behind his back, up in the air, tongue out. Like, yo, this has always been his biggest nemesis. Shit, bro. Saturday is getting close. It's getting close, man. And I didn't like the shove. That's it. I don't care what anybody says. Wilder could text me and say, like, bro, you looking too much into the shove. I ain't like that shit. And I know Wilder ain't like it. If you watch the full press conference video, you can see his hand, the watch hand, because they both share watch hands on the opposite hand. So Fury's left watch hand, Wilder's right watch hand. Wilder balls his fist. Why you do that? Because you upset. That shove was serious. Shit was serious. Listen, that's when the security came. Mike keep laughing, but he ain't noticed that's when the security came. That's when Chris got in the middle. And Chris ain't let his hand, look, Chris, I watched everything like a doctor. I dissected the footage. Chris' hand stood up on the white dude's security. So white dude put his hand out, Chris put his hand right on top of his forearm. In case he try to raise it, nah, you stand down. And his hand stood like that until shit calmed down. Bruh, shit was serious. You thinking, oh no, you looking too much into it. That shit was about to pop off. You heard Joe Tessitore. Yo, that was the motherfucking cookie cutter white phrase. Like, guys, can we just sit down and finish the press conference? He was, check his shorts, I'm telling you. Listen, it was going down. Yeah, all right, Ness, you being dramatic. You trying to psych it up. All right. Look at Wilder's back foot. Kickstand status. He holding that 10 speed up right now.
Man, if you don't stop this shit, man, come on, bro. You gonna have to stop this, man. You looking way too much into a little ass shove, bro. Maybe Wilder was just outbalanced when Fury came to. Who knows, man? I don't think this shove is gonna have any kind of playing out in this fight. I think it's safe to say both guys are ready and in good shape. And Fury got a little better shove off. Cool. Let's see who get the better punches off in the fight. We got a super chat coming in from Mr. 704. Hey, UK, Ness out here capping for you. Wilder grabbed him under the arms and walked him back. Fury walked to him like nothing, then pushed.
Hey, Mike,
that light.
so I edited the footage too. I edited it, right? Because, like, where's that part at? Where's Walker? Where's Wilder under his arms walking him back? Like, show me that. Show me that.
We got one coming in from Clifford Fetus. Nobody had as much rest as Fury did on a knockdown. We got one coming from Riding 870. I'm the only one that watched the light heavyweight lift and toss. The fuck?
Yeah, yo, see, that got to be a punchline at what I'm saying, because I'm telling you, he called him a featherweight. Second time around, he called him a light heavyweight. So he said, "Am I the only one that watched the light heavyweight get flipped and tossed?"
All right, we got one from DBX UK. I squashed this quick. Wilder was stood square on. He gripped Fury initially, and by the time he pushed him, Fury weight was going forward. Simple.
Bullshit. The video's there. Wilder shoves Fury. Fury takes like the little, Ali skip back. Like he allows the push, and then he just skips onto his back leg, walks up to Wilder, and gives him that motherfucking Street Fighter Sonic Boom push. Y'all
got
know
another one coming in from Mr. 704. My UK guys super chatting. I'm keeping my word. When they super chat, I'm super chatting. Smash that TBV like button. Thank you, Mr. 704, and thank you to all the UK and American guys out there sending in super chats, man. We really do appreciate it. Got one coming in from Rod in the 870. What up, Rod, man? So we giving credit for getting dropped now? That what we doing now? So you saying you both saying Fury got up, he was the one who get up. So we give him credit for getting dropped now?
I mean, did Luis Ortiz get up with that type of look on his face, with that type of consciousness?
He got up one time.
Like that though. That's all I'm asking. Did he get up looking like
first
that?
Fight, man. He got cracked.
Him and Stavern in Brazil, none of them dudes look like Fury. They all wish they could look like Fury. Fury is the equivalent of Cuban boxing when they spin you around, didn't make you do pad work. My man, it's like he was practicing for the shot, man.
If they had Jack Reese, who knows how they would have looked? You know what I'm saying? If they had Jack doing their count, you know what I'm saying? Who knows how they would have looked getting up?
Yeah, we would have known how they would have failed the sobriety test when he told them, get up, come to me, go to the left, go to the right. We seen Fury ain't skip a beat.
Hey, man. We got one coming in from CRB. 12th right is first fight. Didn't land flush. Go watch. Oh, okay. So that he's saying the right hand in the 12th round didn't land flush. We got one from Kenyatta Ali. Fury. No, Jeffrey Rodriguez. My bad. You bugging, Ness. Wilder flung Fury. And we got one coming from Kenyatta Ali. Fury shouldn't have pushed him. He was already going down. Now he's getting punished. Good morning, TBV and chat. Wrench me up, Ness. And we got one coming from Clifford Fetus. Someone get Ness a paper bag to breathe in. And we got one from Riding 870.
Mike, let me interrupt real quick. We'll get back to Rod. We got our first guest, Roberto La Amenaza Garcia, on the line. Roberto, what's going on, brother? First and foremost, thank you for taking out the time to come on the program. I know it's bright and early over there in Texas, and we do appreciate your time.
Yes,
Happy New Year, man. How are you?
I'm good, boss. I'm good, man. I'm just, like we said, I guess in my world, I'm over here. I'm staying in the game. You know, I go undercover a little bit, but I'm here. Believe me, I ain't going nowhere, boss.
Well, the reason I wanted to get you on the show is because I wanted to ask some questions, see if you knew anything about Impact Network, and have they reached out to you?
No, actually, I saw it. I'm not, like, really deep on it. Like, I know a little bit, just a very little. I messaged the owner, Steven, I believe that's his name, Steve or something like that. But that's all I know as of yet. But I'm interested in doing something that they called me, actually. The reason I heard about them, because a friend of my cousin's from Phoenix or some shit reached out and mentioned that we would be interested in fighting Austin Trout. My cousin says, sure. So he calls me and asks me, I go, bro, hell yeah, let's go, man. Any day of the week, man, I'll fight that guy. When, where, and that's it. And he goes, oh, badass. So he calls back to the guy that reached out to him, and they reached out to I guess Impact Boxing, whoever's promoting Trout, and they said that they're gonna wait. That they didn't want a hard fight. That was their answer, their reply. So I kind of already knew that. I hear that shit all the time. You know, whatever, man. But I'm here. I ain't going nowhere, man. Believe me, I'm here, boss.
Well, we had Austin on. We had Steven Marcano on, the executive of Impact Network. We even had Freeway Ricky Ross on, and they all seem to be very interested in, Austin facing you. Now, Austin does have a 3-fight deal with Impact Network. This will be his second fight in April, and they're planning on going to Ireland. So I'm assuming it's when he comes back from Ireland. But I seen that you got as high as 160. Will you be able to make that 47? Because Austin just went all the way down to 47. He actually only made 48.
Yeah,
but
I saw that. That's fine. No, I don't fight at 47. I can make it, but I have to be given notice. And what I had happen a few years ago, I couldn't make weight, man. I killed myself. I went to the damn emergency room trying to make fucking weight. So what happened was, PBC, they kind of, I guess, dropped me or whatever. I said, that's fine. I came home. I regrouped. I started my business. And everybody said, Roberto Garcia's done in 2015. Well, guess what? 2 years later, boom, I become world champ. I upset and beat the shit out of Omar Chavez in Mexico in his hometown. I did it myself. We went over there, and I won me a 60-pound silver belt. I came in at 152.8 pounds for that 60-pound belt, and upset and beat that kid 10 years younger than me. And I busted him up, man. So I didn't fight for 10 months. I couldn't get a freaking fight, even though I was a silver champ. I couldn't get a fight. Finally, a short notice fight in London. I fight Martin Murray on 7 notice. I said, bro, I'll fight. You know me. Let's go. So I took a fight on short notice, 17 days notice. I trained, I cut, 13 pounds in 15 days. We go to London, bro. No sparring, nothing. Just go, train. And I go 12 rounds with Martin Murray. They give him 2 bullshit points, but I think I beat him, bro. I did all the fighting. He did all the backing off and as far as the fighting, I did the fighting. I pushed him back all night, a bigger man, and they gave him the fight because the points or whatever, and that's fine. So 17 days notice, I defend my strap. They give it to him. He got the home cookie over there. And I told him, I go, you're going to lose. That's my belt, man. You're going to lose it the next fight. Sure enough, he loses the next fight. I didn't fight again for a year and a half, or 17 months. Then I get a short notice fight 2 months ago. I fight Liam Smith on 6 days notice. No sparring again. I cut 15 3/4 pounds in 5 days, coming at 155.5 pounds. Go 10 rounds with Liam Smith at his best. Liam, my super worst. No problem, 10 rounds, And I lost a little decision. And that's it. As of yet, that's it now. My record currently is 42-5, 25 knockouts. And I'm really a 54-pounder now, solid. But I had to fight at 60, not by choice, just because I need to get something going,
For sure. So obviously, they're looking at you right now. Nothing's set in stone, but in order to solidify that fight for yourself, you would have to make that 48, 47. There wouldn't be a title on the line. Maybe you can catch weight them at a 50, 49. Is that possible for you?
Yeah.
Like in June time, because I know Austin's trying to go to Ireland in April, and Impact Network is following him there for April. So I'm thinking maybe June is something that can be feasible for you.
Yeah, I can go. Like I said, if they give me time, and think about these fucking Fagazis, man. Like my last fight, 6 days notice. Like he can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no sparring. I go, you want to meet my sparring partner? Is the fucking heavy bag. So, let's go, man. I go, bro. What I did in 6 days, 90% of fighters can't do in 6 weeks. If they give me, I can make 150 pounds. At least give me a fucking, a month or 5 weeks at least. Like Liam Smith and Murray, they beat me a bullshit struggle decision. I'm like, bro, you really think you beat me? you didn't really beat me. You caught me on short notice, and I cut all this fucking weight, bro. You can't say I'm 100%. You know what I mean? So if they make it a fair, not even fair, you can be 60-40, whatever. I don't care. Just give me more than fucking 17 days or 6 days. Give me, especially to make 150, yo. Like, at least give me like a month, you know, so I can cut weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just catch me 2 weeks notice or some bullshit like that. Of course, I'm going to make 150 like that. If you give me time, like a month at least, I can make the weight properly. You know, it's kind of hard to get ready for a fight when you don't have one. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. What's going on, Mr. Garcia? Good morning to you. My name is Michael Gross.
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. My first question is, if you're not able to get that Austin trial fight, is there somebody else that you possibly are looking at or are like eyeing that said, "Hey, yeah, I want that dude"?
Yeah, look, I've told the guys, I told my manager, Doc Holliday, I said, look, Doc, I said, you know me, man, I'll fight. I'm a fighter. I'll fight anybody. I've fought in 3 different weight classes. I've been ranked top 5 in 3 different weight classes. You know, like, I've done all that, man. And on top of that, I'm doing it at 39. I'm like, hold up. I was sparring yesterday. I spar young kids, prospects all the time. It's nothing. I'm like, bro, don't let that 39 fool you. You know what I'm saying? Caught up, man. So, I mean, we go at it. You know, it's the lifestyle, man. I'm ready to go, man. I'm like these fucking these guys. Like I stay in shape. I don't do drugs, man. I'm just always in the gym. I'm ready to go, man. I'm a fighter. You know, like I'll fight anybody at 154 pounds. I said, look, I'm being honest. I'm not talking shit. I'm just being real, man. I'll fight King Kong. Just weigh 154, man. You know what I mean? That's it.
So you feel like 154 is your best weight class, not 160, not 147?
Yeah, if it's 47, they would have to give me like 2 months, but no promoter's going to give me 2 months of training unless they want to lose. You know, and at 54, I can make it healthy. That's my healthy. 60s are too big for me. You know, I used to be a welterweight, you know, back in the days, you know, but it was hurt. I mean, I would make it. You know, people don't realize what I did to make that weight. I used to do some ridiculous shit. People would be like, man, Robbie, how do you do that, bro? I don't know, man. Just shut off. But I'm really a 54 pounder. That's my healthiest weight. Always has been. But I was just basically squeezing the orange to make 47 back in the days. And doing that, man, I mean, you can only do it so long, man, before it hurts you, you know. So, but 54 is my weight. That is me. That's my prime weight. I'll fight anybody. I can get down to 50 if they give me a little bit of notice, but you know I ain't gonna make 150 if you just tell me 2-3 weeks. That's impossible. Not even he could do that. So if they give me at least give me hey bro, can you make 50 to fight this guy in like a month or something or even more? I'll do it. But you can't expect me to make the way you want me to do with fucking 2-3 weeks notice.
Listen, I'm going to give you some advice. Don't say a month anymore, especially for this particular fight that we're bringing to your attention with Austin Trout. Impact Network is a new network. It seems like a fantastic network. It's in 86 million homes. You don't even have to have cable to watch it. They also have an app. You know, they did decent numbers on the first show. 130,000 is what the executive is reporting. And that's not bad when you compare it to Showtime and Showbox only doing 160 at its peak main event. That being said, you're from Texas. I want to believe La Amenaza means that you're Mexican, right? So you bring something, right? The last fight was somewhere in Las Cruces, which is Austin's hometown, but you having that Mexican descent, having a name in the division, well, not in the division, but a name in boxing, I think that you bring something and you at least should be able to negotiate, 8 to 10 weeks notice because Austin gave his last, he had 8 to 10 weeks to make his last camp. So I don't know, did the opponent accept in that time?
Yeah, I mean, damn. I mean, if you want to make me, especially to make 150, I'll make 150, believe me. If you just tell me fucking at least 6 weeks, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? As a fighter, he's a fighter. I mean, he knows him too. He needs time to prepare, right? So, I mean, especially, I think it'd be a great fight, man. Me and Trout, forget about it, man. We'll go at it. And you want to talk about, I know whatever that Impact Boxing, shit, that'll be a mega fight.
Well, listen, I got a couple of questions from the people. We got one from Rue in the 504 that says, what are your plans for 2020? New Orleans is 504. So, Roberto, a question is for you. What are your plans for 2020?
My plan for it is 54 is the weight class I'm going to jump at. I'm going to win me. I've won me a belt at 47 and 60. I've had some 54, but I can. If I get a just like a decent shot, man. I'll trust me, man. I'm the modern Cinderella, man. I'll win. I'll bust me a try. I'll grab me a belt, man. I don't know if you saw what's his face. There's been some fights that changed things around, like the other guy from 54 pounds. They got blasted.
Yeah, Jason Rosario. He beat Julian Williams.
And Patrick Texera beat Carlos Adames.
Yeah, but that guy, see things like that. Like 54 is this year, man. This is the year I want to do it. I want to do it hard this year. This is my fucking year. At 54, I'm gonna take it, bro. I'm gonna do it. If I get the chance, I'll do it, man. I do a lot of shit that is not supposed to happen. I built a career on fucking upsets. You know what I mean? Like that's the reason I'm in this guiding things on fucking belts and TV fights.
But what's in the way? What's in the way from allowing you to be a full-time fighter? Like, why can't you stay? Not that you're not. I'm just saying, why can't you be in shape? Knowing that they call you with short notice, is it difficult to stay in shape?
No, hell no. I love this. Boxing this is what I am. This is all I know, man. This is what this is how I fucking keep the lights on in the house. You know what I mean? How I feed my family. I'm a fighter, you know. And doing that has led me to open up a business, and I get people in shape 7 days a week, man. That's what I do. So I'm always in the game. I'm always fighting. Yesterday I sparred. I'm gonna spar again on Saturday. You know, it's this is what I do. I'm always I'm always ready to go, man. The only thing is when they come on short notice, I gotta cut the weight real fast, especially the last one. The last fight I just had 2 months ago with Liam Smith, that was the biggest fucking bullshit I've ever done in my whole career. I cut weight in fight. Even Eddie Hearn told me on Wednesday, there in Phoenix at the hotel, I ran an hour and 25 minutes on the fucking treadmill, and Eddie Hearn tells me, damn, Roberto, we're going to make weight together, man. He's right next to me. I ran an hour and 25 minutes cutting weight, you know what I mean? And I have to fight on Friday, you know what I mean? But I did it. I didn't care. I'm not excusing it. I'm explaining it, man. And let's go. I mean, I went 10 rounds with former champ on 6 days' notice, you know? With no camp or anything. I mean, you can't say hitting the heavy bags to training camp. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. That's why you got to stay in touch with Steve Marcano, man. He wants to make a difference for fighters like you. He wants to give you guys the opportunity not to have to take fights on short notice. That being said, we got another question coming from California CYP who says, who do you think is the better heavyweight, Dillian Whyte or Luis Ortiz?
Fuck, that's a good question, man. I don't know on that one, but man, probably. Damn, man, I don't know. I don't know on that one, man. No response on that one.
No problem, man. Mike, any more before we let Roberto go?
Of course, man. I need a prediction from you for this weekend. Wilder Fury, who you got and why?
That's a good one, man. We're gonna enjoy it too. Fucking steak and shrimp on that one. I'm gonna go with Wilder, man. You know that. I mean, it was the first one. It was good. I'm gonna go Wilder. Why? Because I think he has that right hand. He has that thing's a sneaky ass right hand. If he lands it, man, it changes things. You know. But then again, while Fury's tricky, man, he's very tricky and he's tough and he gets up, and that's what makes that fight interesting, man. I think I got it. It's either going to be, fuck, man. Yeah, I said Wilder, man.
Roberto, man, if you could give out any social media for anybody who isn't following you, can do so, brother. And we want to thank you again for coming on the show. If anything shakes up with Impact Network or with anyone else, even an off-TV fight, make sure to hit us up. We'll get you right back on, brother. We want to continue to follow your career.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You could just follow me on Roberto AMZ Garcia, Instagram, also on Facebook, and Twitter is at Amenaza Garcia. That's my Twitter. And that's it, man. Just keep it real, man. I don't sugarcoat shit. I just say what it is, and I ain't afraid of the mic.
Sure, but sure.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Garcia.
Thank you again. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Contender Roberto Garcia. Thank you for coming on the show. Like I said, we appreciate the time. I wanted to get him on. Obviously, there's some heavy rumors coming directly from Austin Trout that, the possibility of him being an opponent. I'm thinking it's more later this year after Austin finds out what's happening with the Ireland gig. I don't think they're going to take Roberto to Ireland. But I think on the way back, he sounds dead set on 54. That is a hot division. But he's got to definitely try and hammer out something with Lou or whoever Impact is going to be dealing with, so that he can get some activity before getting in there, because it is impressive to see him go 10 rounds with Martin Murray and 10 rounds with Liam Smith on short notice like that. Well, 12 with Murray. You know what I mean? Murray's pretty decent puncher too, so very interesting. I remember what happened with him. Huh?
Murray, I guess.
I mean, he's a decent puncher. I didn't say a huge puncher, I said decent puncher. What happened with this guy is that he was supposed to fight Sean Porter and didn't make that 47-pound limit, and they dropped him, bro. Like, boxing and managers, promoters could be so brutal. He was with Al Heyman, didn't make weight, and they like, nigga, you gone.
It cost me a check.
I know, but damn, bro. Like, this is a business that it is hard to make weight. Like, some people are look what he said, an hour running on the treadmill next to the promoter that gave him 6 days notice. You believe that shit?
If you ain't,
I would have sprinkled some of that sweat all on Eddie, like, motherfucker.
If you ain't AB, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't some of these guys who's known for, if you ain't got the star power, then they hold you to like different standards. Like, everybody know, like, the superstars get the better treatment than the regular fighters and the regular athletes.
Yeah, man. Look, sucks.
Super chat coming in from Rodney 870. Ness, bet 1,000 since that push got you so wet. It's funny. And we got one coming in
Who that?
Rodney 870.
I ain't we got 1,000, bro. If I'm gonna bet 1,000, it won't be
with the bookies.
Exactly. That's a huge bet.
D. Great Jr. Ness, stop comparing Showtime, a premium network, to networks included in your cable package. It's not comparable. Compare Showtime to the Zone.
Nah, only reason I'm comparing Showtime to Impact is because that's Impact's first show. That's their first show, and they doing Showtime numbers. I don't care that they free. All I care about is the numbers. Just like Impact only cares about the numbers. And VH1 only care about, Love and Hip Hop doing 1 million. So they did more than 10% of 1 million. They on the right direction, and I'm absolutely going to report on it. Look, the thing is that we different, man. Y'all cheat on the sport. Y'all go watch baseball, home run derbies. Y'all watch that whack-ass Super Bowl. I don't do that. I'm right here. So when anything shakes for boxing, I'm excited. A whole new network, 86 million homes, bruh. I'm just every night throwing out a little prayer. G-O-D, man, just help them out. Make Steve make the right moves. Let Austin get the right fights on there, attract the right eyeballs. Because, 86 million homes is 86 million homes. Free TV is free TV. The production was nice. Like, where else did they go? They was on Bounce before. I didn't like Bounce. Bounce had very low streaming quality. This is way better. They got an app. They with the time. Like, why would I not? Yeah. Look and see why Pete talking about proud cheater.
But
Nah, bro, not
sometimes
me. Not me.
bounce
Boxing only.
bounce would like cut from the fight with 30, 40 seconds left in the round. I'm like, damn, bounce, you just gonna not show the rest of the 30 seconds of the fight.
Bruh, no bueno, man. No bueno. And look, he even criticized his own broadcast when I thought it was decent. I thought it was decent. I ain't even see mistakes. I usually point out mistakes. I ain't see none. I'm excited, I'm excited to see what they bring and what they can do, man. We need like Hank Lundy's fighting the same day. He's fighting somewhere. Like, that dude deserves to be on TV, man. He deserves to be on TV, especially with all the TV that's out there. He deserves to be on TV. They could have put Hank Lundy on the undercard of that Philly show if the TV money was there. And maybe did even bigger arena. They could have probably went to the Liacor Center in Philly and sold more tickets. But we're going to open up these phone lines, man. You know the number to call in, 14255695241. Press 1 time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Subscribe to youtube.com/ThaBoxingVoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Boomerang.
You know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style at all.
I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from terrorists.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing. What you want to bet on?
You bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million.
Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Yeah, what up, Ness? What up, Mike?
Good morning.
What up?
Hey, I saw some similar things y'all saw in a press conference, but I saw it more like Mike saw it. I think Wilder was Fury was more imbalanced when he got pushed. That's why he was able to shift his weight, bounce on his feet. Wilder was adjusting his belt, trying to keep his belt on his shoulder, and when he got pushed, it looked like he just wasn't as balanced as well. So I'm not concerned about who pushing who around the way. It's about who hits the hardest in the division out the two, and we know who that is. Plus, these two dudes, Wilder has always gave up weight, 40, 50 pounds to guys, and still had the same result. So I'm not concerned about that. For the energy for this fight is overdue. I think it's a long overdue fight for the sport of boxing. You got guys turning down offers, acting like they not exist, chasing somebody that's moving up to weight classes, or a guy who hops around from different weight classes when they got fights right in front of them and stuff like that. So this fight is long overdue. That's my first.
All right. Yeah, I can't wait till Canelo fights somebody that him and his brother want. I don't know if his brother feel the same way he does, but man, he got a problem with Canelo. All his calls are about Canelo, even if he try to be discreet. Like, when you got guys jumping around different weight classes. So I can't wait,
talking about Mikey. Who knows?
I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I just don't get, last we checked, Canelo offered all them dudes they wanted him to fight an offer, right? Wasn't Andre offered an offer?
I don't know.
Come on now. Wasn't Charlo offered an offer?
I ain't seen no paperwork. Charlo
Saunders, Billy Joe, Smith.
Plant said it that night. Canelo ain't seen him shit.
Even Plant. Come on, man. Everybody. Plant said it on TV like, nah, I'm Goody. I'm Sam Goody. I don't want it right that quick, offer, no rest. All right, we respect that. The other ones turned it down, talking about they want Canelo said in Spanish, they want the moon and the stars, and they offer. We ain't report on it yet because I couldn't find a quote. I think it's ESPN Deportes, but he said they want the moon and the stars, champ. Like, come on, how much? And we know he offering good money. He offered Derevchenko 5.5. It's crazy. Like, bro, stop trying to get retirement money. Be like Wilder, bet on yourself, I was like, wow, I forgot like the S. I said, bet on yourself, bet on yourself, and get the big fight and change the dynamic of shit. Force popularity on yourself, man. Everybody got their hand out, man. I'm out here doing 7 shows a week on the average. I'm not asking for nothing. I'm hustling. These motherfuckers gotta hustle too. The fuck? Giving shit out. CYP, talk to me.
Yo, what up, what up? Let me burn 2 of these real quick. The push, I give 2 shits about a push. I give 3 shits about a press conference winner. Y'all should have learned with that Floyd Connor shit. None of that bullshit matters when you jump into that fucking boxing ring. Anyway, I find it funny that Canelo got overpaid from Dazn. Nobody cares. Get your money, my man. Do your thing. But as soon as his opponents want to get overpaid, the same way he got overpaid, we crying. We crying. The man can't make $32+ million a fight and not pay at least 10 plus to the other guy. That's 30%. It's just like any other fucking boxing match. Dude, this is not pay-per-view. Ain't nobody getting no back end. You getting a straight fee. You got to amp it up to 30%, man. You cannot go around offering dudes 5 mil. They're not taking it. You can't offer them 7. They're not taking it. Why you think Daniel Jacobs got 10 plus? That's what it is. It's nothing about hating or pricing yourself out. That's just the way business is done. I'm sick of this shit. I want Canelo to get his money. I want everybody else to get theirs. Cut the bullshit. Ain't nobody pricing themselves out asking for 30 goddamn percent. Stop it. Pricing yourself out is asking for 50-50. Hell no, you ain't worth 50-50. I love Lions only, but Charlos ain't worth 50-50 and they ain't asking for 30 million goddamn dollars. Let's stop the bullshit. Lastly,
Yo, CYP, what is 10% of 32 million? CYP, you there?
Yeah, you hear me? You hear me?
I hear you now.
10% of what?
Of 32 million.
No, you said 10 or 30%?
10.
10% of 32 million?
10% of 32 million.
Who the fuck wants 3-point-something million dollars? Who wants that?
All right. I just want to make sure that you and I both know what the math is as I fade you to black like Jay-Z and give you a quote from Bad Left Hook. Mayweather versus Guerrero purses. Floyd makes 32 million. Guerrero makes career high payday 3 million, which is less than 10%, Mike. To be 10%, got to be 3.2 million. You know what I'm saying?
But did that guy have a belt when he fought Floyd?
Did he have a belt?
Yeah, was he an undefeated champion?
No, he didn't have a belt. But look, I'm not.
Andrade and Charlo
Hold on. Listen, this is not about belt. This is about showing the astronomical differences in purses where his sole argument was based, you can't make 32 and not expect to give 10. And that's what I'm saying. Like, no. Guerrero wanted to move himself up in the career. He started at 126. He won multiple different, certain titles, IBF, some WBAs and stuff, and he wanted an opportunity. So he took less than 10%. And after that, he's gotten other big paydays and he became a name. He ended up fighting other up-and-coming welterweights because of his name. So this is all I'm saying. You can do what CYP does or says. All those fighters can continue not to take Canelo's offers, forcing him to give someone a higher payday, right? It's like a strike. They're on strike. Fuck it. If we all say no, and that's why he's picking and choosing different ways. Everybody's looking for a fucking handout. I'm just saying, handout. Yo, and it's sad. It's sad that he really is the face of boxing. Like, we're talking about Wilder, and they still bring up Canelito. The fucking rooster, bro. King Rooster. King Nello, man. I cannot believe it. Can we talk about Wilder?
Bro, like, it's amazing that Canelo don't have a problem with giving, like, guys like Kovalev they money or guys like Daniel Jacobs they money. But when it comes to an undefeated champion like Charlo or Andre, they can't get the same deal that Jacobs got.
No, it's amazing that
when it comes.
Oh, you're not done.
Finish?
I'm sorry. I thought that was
like
the
Billy
question
Joe
part.
Saunders and Callum Smith, they can't get the same deal. And why is it always that Canelo is trying to control somebody's weight when they come in the ring too. Like you always say, if a guy makes the weight, who cares what he come in the ring with? He did the hard job. He made the weight. So why always put a stipulation a guy can only be a certain size? If you really feel like that, go back down to your rightful weight class and stop fighting these bigger guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think you answered your own question. You said, why is it that Kovalev and Jacobs could get the $14 and the $12 million paydays and not Billy Joe, Callum Smith, Demetrius Andrade, and Jamal Charlo? I mean, obviously, every single sane boxing fan would agree that Jacobs and Kovalev were more popular, known, and established in the sport of boxing than the other names mentioned. So that's self-explanatory. But listen, let's stop letting Canelo overshadow this show. Have some respect for my friend Wilder, okay? We are discussing Deontay Wilder. It is fight week. Have some respect for yourself. Like, this is not about Canelo. Stop interjecting the face of boxing into this. These two men are trying to become that. They want to overtake that spot. And here you are bringing in Canelo. Like, they're telling us the winner of this is the number one heavyweight. Why are we not talking about this? Let's stop it, gentlemen. Gentlemen, let's stop it. Really. Get a grip. Steve in Chicago, my ringer. What up?
Yeah, yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, man. The promotion going into this fight is unprecedented. The amount of press that these two are getting is 10 times more than Canelo's ever gotten.
Here we
So
go
he
again,
should.
Canelo.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm bringing him up just to say that he is irrelevant at this point. That's my point. The press that these two are getting is just going to be. It's going to be curious to see what kind of numbers come out of this. As far as this press conference, I think you're reading too much into it. I actually thought the shit looked a little staged, to be honest. I didn't really see too much into the press conference, but that was my take on it.
Steve, man, thanks for calling in then. You all done? You got 2, 3, 1. That's it.
Super chat coming in from JT Mac 67. What's up, Ness? You tripping? And we got one from Mr. 704. Smash that like. UK, spend some money with TBV, or at least smash the like button. Shit. And we got one coming in from Mr. 704. What up, my TBB fam? Supporting my resources, and I'm a Patreon. All we need to do is smash the like button. Simple.
We about to go to Mr. 704, who is our ringer.
Bomb Squad!
Well, I ain't Mr. 704. I'm the other 704.
Oh, shit. That's Josh. I mean, Josh is the ringer, though.
Yeah, you good, Ness. Oh, man. First of all, salute to y'all, too. I love your show every motherfucking day. Wilder won that press conference yesterday. When he started cooking on Fury about that coke and talking about, I bought you back, which he did. I bought you back to this boxing shit. He was right. Fury couldn't do nothing but shut the fuck up. And I don't know if y'all saw, I saw it on FightHot.com when they went to commercial in the middle. He was like, him and Fury was arguing. He's like, well, who the top 3 heavyweights? And you know he got him when Fury come and say, who's number 2 then? He's like, your mama. And then he was like, Wilder's number 3. Wilder cooked him in that goddamn press conference, though. But, man, I'm so goddamn ready for Saturday. And, Ness, I hate to say this, but Canelo is not the motherfucking face of boxing. And I'm out.
Yet, that's the third call about King Nello.
I think he was just rebutting, you know what I'm saying, your statement.
If he's irrelevant, why y'all bringing him up?
He just letting you know your opinion, and he don't agree with your opinion.
He didn't
spend 30, 40 seconds on it. He spent like 1.8 seconds on it.
Canelo
was not the, he said one sentence. That's it.
I don't even spend time on movies that I don't like. I don't tell you that they whack not to go see it. Like, that's a waste of time. It's just
You
the
never
waves.
told me no movie was wet.
I never told you nothing.
No, you never told me.
If you ain't got no audio, you're lying.
I ain't got no thread in there. Hold on, let's find me a thread.
You
or
ain't
some
got
shit.
no audio, you're lying. Let's see who we got. We got Boomerang. Yo, I swear we got it. Yo, listen, when we get to 100%, we hiring Stainless. I'm telling y'all right now. It's an inside right now, and it ain't no inside joke, but it's an inside conversation right now. But I swear, 100% on Patreon, Stainless. You got to, instead of working all them hours, man, you got to come work for TBV. I'm telling you. Let's get out to Detroit's own.
Motherfucking murder, mayhem, last words of the Stainless. Told you I would kill you, squeeze after I aim it. If you're talking money, then you're speaking my language. Or shut the fuck up and grown folks' conversation.
Yo, TBV was good.
Good morning, good morning.
Mike, what's going on, baby?
What up, what up?
Yo, happy Thursday to y'all, brothers, man. We made it to another day. Hey, anybody above ground listening to this message, happy Thursday to you. Woke up this morning, man. That's a good start. On to this press conference. I'm like, I think that was Josh from 704. Just called in, Josh from North Carolina. But I'm like him. I watched the full thing on Fight Hype, and they was showing like what they was doing during the commercial breaks. I ain't gonna say it was staged like Steve Pass was insinuating, but it did seem like they calmed down real quick. I mean, it's the week of the fight, so of course there's gonna be some back and forth like that. Personally, I felt like Wilder got the best of him in that press conference and that whole thing. But it was good to see the way, man. It just made me more excited for the fight. Plus, all across promotion, man, you had Joe Tessitore being a moderator when it went off. You had the PBC on Fox. They had Sean Porter and Tim Bradley up there talking. You know what I'm saying? Which is, you don't see that shit too much. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just excited about the fight, man. If you ain't got your ticket, man, if you ain't got it on pay-per-view. What up?
To this bitch Saturday, dog. Let's go.
Man, you already know, man. You already know. If you ain't got your tickets yet, man, if you don't want...
Cut it. And keep that same energy Saturday-ness. Say Fury pushing him back. Say he's big.
I ain't never say I was picking Fury, so I'm just saying I'm with Stainless on this one though. Bruh, it felt good to see Kate Abdo and Sean and Tim, and then they fucked up and the mics was hot and Kate is practicing how she's gonna say how to buy the pay-per-view, and you can hear Tim and Sean talking, so it wasn't fake. Like, they really get along, you know what I mean? Sean's like, hold up, Kate, I think I hear you. Is this live? And then Tim's like, I mean, I hear it. And Sean's like, nah, maybe Kate is just loud. You just loud like that. And I'm like, nah, bro, y'all live. So it was pretty cool, man. Like, you know, I'm a peace type of guy, man. So that was pretty dope to see.
I like the mixture of like, I'm glad it's not like just one PBC side and one.
Yeah.
I like the mixture of them doing it like that. I think it's really, really good for the sport.
Honestly, I thought exactly that. I thought it was going to be like, yo, ESPN got their own broadcast, and if you choose to watch that, you could. Yo, the fact that they mixed it up and that everywhere you get the same thing and you just got to pick where you watch it. I'm going to be real, though. Somehow my algorithm is sending me Top Rank. Everything I've been watching has been Top Rank. Everything I've been watching has been Top Rank. I promise you, everything that I have watched is Top Rank unless I go and watch those episodes, the 4-part episodes.
PBC on Fox going live for the press conference. I don't see that shit. Do they go live for the press conference?
I don't know. Again, my feed, I go to my home screen, Top Rank is there, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm clicking it. You know what I mean? Like, it's on.
I'm about to go search for the fucking PBC on
exactly.
Fox.
I'm doing what's convenient to me, and that's what they need to understand, man. Whoever's doing Top Rank shit, they SEO, which is search engine optimization, they are working with the algorithm very well, because I'm telling you, it's been super accessible. I mean, they drove it, right? The whole fact that Kate Abdo made the mistake, or rather the truck made the mistake, not her.
Keeping her feet live?
Exactly. The truck's supposed to turn the feed off. So
yes.
The whole fact that the truck made the mistake, it drove home the pay-per-view. I'm like, damn, I haven't even bought it myself. And I thought to myself, how am I going to buy it? Do I want it on ESPN? Do I want it on the Fox app? I think I'm going to buy it on my cable because I want to have people over. I want to do it live and then come do an immediate reaction show. So I'm going to buy it on my cable in case I do, I'm using air quotes, have people over. Then it's on every television in my house. You know what I mean? In case they don't come, I could come back to my office.
ESPN Plus. Damn it! I ain't think about that. Cause I'm gonna buy it on ESPN Plus. Cause like I'm gonna do what we did last time. Go over to my neighbor's house and watch. You know what I'm saying? It's like three of us going in on it. But yeah, I'm gonna just buy it on ESPN Plus. So I gotta bring my fucking laptop over there or just sign in on that shit. Cause I ain't think about not having. I was thinking shit. Homie got the fucking the smart TV over there, so the app ESPN Plus already on there. So either I'm gonna sign into his shit or just bring my laptop over there and hook up the HDMI cord.
Yeah, man. Lot of ways to get it. I'm still trying to see if there's going to be any bonus ways, any tecates or coronas giving out a rebate. You know, they usually do that for big pay-per-views.
Really?
I mean, this ain't a Mexican pay-per-view, but Tecate and Corona definitely give out rebates.
Have you seen anything saying that it's gonna be in theaters again? Like anybody out there say, have y'all seen any?
I haven't
received
any.
Seen it.
Usually, I'm on all the press releases. Usually, I get an email from Fathom Events or Kelly Swanson. I haven't seen anything. That doesn't mean that they haven't sent anything. To be honest, I can do a little once over while we go to some callers. Let's see if we got any boomerangs or masterminds. Phone lines is lit. Like
hey man,
crazy.
It's fight week, bro. Hey, it's that
Phone
time.
lines is definitely lit. All right, so no boomies, no masterminds. We got to all the ringers. Let me double check.
Here comes the UK with their swords
all
out
right.
and
We
shit.
did get to everybody, so we're gonna go to Civilian 11. Talk to me. Good morning.
What's going on, Civilian?
Hey, good morning, fellas. Just like every time, I got a notepad with all my Regal Theaters here in Atlanta will be showing the fight. Also with the press conference, thought it was great. Thought the promotion is doing good. I was a little scared following up to January that the promotion wasn't that great, but I think they're doing a good job. I think with Canelo, I'm gonna go back to Canelo. I'll be that guy. I think he's just doing the same thing. His job is to bring people to the zone, and he can't do that by fighting people on the zone. He's the flagship fighter there on the zone, so he has to reach out and get those fighters to come to the zone. It does nothing for the zone if Canelo fights Andre. So if he can bring a Charlo or some of those other guys over, he can do that. And Canelo is a little bit different. If a lot of people are using the analogy of, hey, why you don't just take the money and fight Canelo, that same analogy can be used for Deontay Wilder.
Yo, I'm being generous too. I'm giving a little bit extra here. I know it's fight week, so have them thoughts in order. That's what I'm saying. Keep the irrelevant Canelo out of this just to save time for your call. You know what I'm saying? We going to Davidian, upstate New York.
Hey, what's good, Mike? What's good, Ness?
What up, brother? You sound like you feeling under the weather. You okay, my friend? You need a cup of tea?
Yeah, probably. Nah, I don't know. My throat's a little dry, but I'm good though. Yeah, I can't wait. It's amazing. The fight is finally here. Well, almost, but I can't wait to see Saturday. I thought the press conference was dope. I really, I'm hoping that ESPN and Fox can do this with maybe Earl Spence and Terrence. That's going to be epic. And other fighters, too, that want to make big fights. So we'll just have to see. I thought Wilder did really good in the press conference. But at the end of the day, it only matters what's going to happen on Saturday. Of course, I got to rock with Wilder. I've been a big fan of him since the very first time I had seen him. I thought he was going to be sweet. And, yeah, win, lose, or draw, I got to go with him. I mean, Tyson is dangerous, though, because he can box at 6'9". I'm like, but I don't know. Wilder's like the rematch king, and I think, after this fight, we'll see though. Yeah, I can't wait. I think he gonna knock Fury out. And
cut it.
Victor in Baltimore, talk to me.
Hey, Ness, how you doing, man?
All good, all good. What up?
Yeah, Mike, how you doing?
What up, Vic?
Yeah. I watched the press conference the other day, and I'm super hyped. For real. Deontay Wilder, unlike the first fight, he took it well. But bringing up Tyson Fury's mental health issue is just going too deep, trying to rebuttal everything Tyson said. But it's all good. We're just waiting. I'm waiting to see the fight. Can't wait. And let me throw more light on Canelo's situation. I'm not supposed to talk about it, but I think Ness is right. And let's be honest. There's no one making Canelo's money ever since Mayweather stopped. That's my call. Have a good one, guys.
All right,
I brought
Victor.
you back. I brought you back. You was on cocaine. Overweight, looking like a house. I brought you back. Don't you ever fix your mouth to say you brought me somewhere.
Can we go out to... Actually, let me introduce him.
You got Deontay Wilder, who's one of the craziest heavyweight knockout artists ever. I mean, that guy has preposterous power.
Yo, can you hear me?
Kim, what up with the
What up,
with the
man?
fight week intro?
Yeah, I had to make one for my boy Wilder, man. Fight week, just so we don't get it twisted. I'm on my side of the line, you know what I mean? Claim your side now. But man, Ness, dog, what the hell going on, man? You got me feeling like you seen something in Wilder's camp or something that you ain't like, bro. You been sounding kind of crazy lately, man. I don't know. I feel like you seen something in Wilder's camp or something. Like, I don't know. You talking a lot about you're hyping up Fury. I don't know if you just hyping the fight or what, bro.
How am I hyping up Fury?
Bro, it seems like a lot of these shows, man. You keep you keep hyping up Fury, with the whole push thing. But today, like, I don't know, bro. Got me thinking. I'm like, man, you've been in Wilder's camp so much, man. Did you see something you ain't like? You see something different or something?
You definitely, if they saying I'm reading into it, that's what you doing, because I ain't see nothing in the camp. I'm showing you what I seen at the press conference. There's video of that.
Man. I don't know. That video ain't show me much though, so I'm just thinking maybe you seen something on the back end, and when you saw that, you was like, "Ah, man."
Nah, I mean, look, it's a culmination of things, right? Like him gaining weight, him changing trainers, him sizing them up, him shoving them.
I remember there was a time you said him changing trainers was a bad thing for him.
I mean, I listen. Wilder told him yesterday, it ain't gonna work for you unless you believe it. Now, Wilder believes that Fury doesn't believe he can knock him out. That doesn't mean that Fury doesn't believe it. He says, speak it into existence. Then, look, I'm just tuned in. I'm just tuned in, and I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at Fury get on his toes and look down on him like, oh, look how little he is. And I forgot to say this, Mike. Did you notice that part? That part right there is when Wilder was like, yo, he reminded me so much of Evander right there. You could see the Alabama come out, and he was like, I wasn't the one on the floor. I was over top of your body. I was like, oh shit, you could see the Alabama come right out of him. That moment was dope, man. But yeah, listen, Evander was a short heavyweight. Shavers was a short heavyweight. And in this case, Wilder's the short heavyweight. We'll see, man. We'll see. It's fight week. I'm supposed to dissect. Everybody calling this fear, or I'm switching sides. Did I see something in the camp? It's fight week. It's time. I went as far as saying, what is Fury hiding under the motherfucking glasses, hood, and the bomber jacket? You know what I'm saying? It's Las Vegas, bro. Why he all bundled up?
Maybe Stevie Co out there shit. Water had on that fur. You know what I'm saying? He had on that nice little around the neck shit.
I mean, it is February. February's still cold. There's the mountains out there. I don't
There's some
know, man.
desert out there too. So
I
man, I'm sure
guess.
you're right.
I guess, man. But let's get it, man. We got to go to Trey. Talk to us.
Man. Hello, can y'all hear me?
What up, Trey?
We do.
All day.
Hey, man, first off, stop comparing motherfuckers to Muhammad Ali, bruh. Until one of these motherfuckers go to prison in their prime and reject the draft and do all that other shit and go after you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker ain't shit like Ali, man. I hate when people try to compare motherfuckers to Ali. Stop it. Stop it. And then, hey, man, Fury ain't shit. That boy dipping his hands in gasoline. I say the only gasoline he motherfucking dipping in is that toot right up his nose. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that dude, man. He going night. When Wilder asked that motherfucker, was he coming to the after party after he knocked him out? Fury said yes. So Ness, you got Fury or something? You sounded like you got Fury this morning, man.
Y'all crazy. I got Wilder, man. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all keep trying to put me on the other side of the track, man?
You trying to make sure, bro? What you trying to make sure?
Trying to make sure y'all on the other side. Y'all asking me, am I over there so y'all can put y'all money down or something?
I'm looking at waves. I'm so looking at waves, man. I'm trying to figure out how to put this Charles Martin and Deontay Wilder together and make that money.
Hey, y'all giving Fury too much credit for Wilder mistakes. Wilder was the one rushing and trying to just knock this fool out with one punch in 2 seconds.
Or you giving Fury no credit and making it seem like Wilder is the only person they got to correct or make a change. T Plums, Florida. T Plums going once.
Hello.
What up?
What's up? Hey, Mike, when they start going on these weird rants, I need you to push back a little more, because when he be going in and be loud and think he right, be saying some foolishness.
The nigga take like 35 minutes, man. I don't know when the motherfucker hop in at. You feel me?
Because I don't know what that's talking about. Wilder did grab Fury under the shoulders and kind of like yoke him up, and Fury just pushed him like a regular push. But that don't mean nothing, man. I don't know yet. I just feel like, Mike, you got to push back a little bit. You got to get Ness on
I
Ness
edited
sometimes.
the footage then. I edited the footage that's playing right now on screen. I edited it, huh?
You said Wilder went back 15 feet.
Bruh, I mean, you got a measuring tape to say I'm wrong?
Come on now.
Wasn't no goddamn 15 feet, bro.
Come on, Ness.
Come on. I'm watching this shit right now live on motherfucking Instagram. 15 feet, my nigga.
Do you understand 15 feet is only like me on the floor twice and maybe a little bit more?
What you mean?
Yeah.
Have
I'm
you ever
6'5".
Have you tried to dunk a fucking 10-foot rim?
I'm 6'5", Mike.
Have you tried
I'm
to
6'5",
and
I'm not extending my arms. Imagine.
Have you tried to
All right. Listen.
I'm asking you a question.
What? Bro, I went on Twitter live to show everybody I could dunk. What you talking about?
Twitter.
What?
Have you dunked a 10-foot rim?
I just said yeah. I did it live.
Add 5 more fucking feet to that shit.
And
that's 15 feet. That's far as hell, my nigga.
No, it ain't. That's what I'm saying. That ain't big. That ain't a lot to me. If I could stand under the rim and fucking dunk on a 10-foot regulation rim, how the fuck is 5 more feet that much? When all I'm doing is jumping off the floor.
What the fuck do you mean? Have you seen 15 feet? Ness, have you seen a fucking 11-foot rim?
Bruh.
It's a big difference, my nigga.
Bruh.
A big difference.
Let me ask you this. How far is the foul line from the ring?
From the rim?
About 15 feet, Mike. See what I'm saying? It ain't that big a fucking deal.
Nah, I think it's about
Champion.
10.
All right.
About 10.
listen,
About 10.
if the foul line isn't 15 feet, because I know it's Googleable. You could Google. I know
Yeah,
that. I know I made that word up. If the foul line ain't 15 feet, I bet you the you know the circle up this part of the foul line. You know what I'm talking about. You know how
Yeah.
You know as a circle splits the foul line in the middle. That top part, I bet you that's 15 feet.
The NBA from free throw line to fucking
Rim.
goal is 15 feet.
Boom! What was that song about the paint? That's me in the paint, man. I'm telling you, I know the distance.
It ain't that many niggas that can do that though.
So now that we know that the foul line to the rim is only 15 feet, you want to say Ness exaggerating? No, the fuck you better not.
Oh, hell yeah, nigga. He definitely didn't push that far.
Oh, shit. Man, if you stand at the foul line, I'll push you under the ring. What you mean? That's not far. It's not far.
Far, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I done played ball with big dudes back.
It was a nigga who jumped from the free throw line the other night. Bro, he ain't pushing that far.
Bro, Jordan used to dunk from the free throw line. Stop acting like it's far.
Jordan did a pump with the shit. Why did them pump?
All right, man. One man flew from the free throw line like it was nothing. He talking about you can't get pushed from the free throw line to the bottom of the ring. It's all good. Listen, I get y'all. Y'all don't want to see no wrong. Y'all only see right. I get it. Y'all the ones nervous. I'm looking at shit open-minded. Open-minded. Glass half full, half empty. You know what I'm saying? I probably shouldn't have said half empty. Let's go out to Stone Bone Boxing.
What up, Stone Bone?
What up? Yeah, man, the energy going up, man. The venue look crazy. Hey, and Ness, they do got the algorithms down pat, because when I came in the house yesterday, I turned on my YouTube for I didn't even know the Grand Arrivals was happening then, and the first thing that popped up was the top rank stream. I watched the top rank stream of the Grand Arrivals where Wilder came out and shit, and everybody's out there, had their phones up. I think it's getting bigger and bigger. I think I was at the gas station filling up the car, the shit advertising on the little monitors on the gas stations and shit. So I think it's gonna do decent numbers, man. And y'all need to look in y'all emails, man. If y'all got the ESPN Plus and the Disney pack, some emails it's like 10% off pay-per-view discount coupons and shit, even for like either a UFC or anything they do on ESPN Plus. You can get a 10% discount if you got the whole package, Disney Plus, ESPN, and Hulu shit. So check your emails; it's in there. All right, man. I'm gonna catch y'all later.
Thank you, Stone Bro. Look at this shit.
Yo, I think I just got free Hulu from AT&T. I know it ain't free. They probably wrapped it into my fucking bill, but
what you need Hulu for though?
I mean, there's certain shows that's only on Hulu. I seen something, a commercial. I was type mad it was only Hulu because I don't have Hulu, and I really don't never want to pay for Hulu. So if I could get it included, like I wasn't never paying for Netflix. It just
I thought you got like that Xfinity on demand shit, so you can just watch the shit on demand, right?
Yeah, but some shows are straight. You know, Hulu is like any network, bro. They got straight. They make their own content.
Yeah, but they ain't got no show that's popping like
nah,
that.
They got one show. I can't give you the name because I don't remember. Bro, Ness ain't trying to cover shit. I'm picking Wilder. And I bet money the first fight. Y'all bums just talk with y'all mouth. I talk with my wallet. You know what I'm saying? I made money. You know what I'm saying? So you can say I'm overlooking. Guess what? I'll overlook the first fight and bet on that fucking draw 2 months early. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? We going to... I think we got to get to Stunner.
Yo, what's good, TBD?
Oh, shit.
What up? All right, so boom. Here what we gotta realize. There's a reason why in athletics, there's a certain specific type of body type that all athletes chase, right? When you look at I got a phone call, but when you look at athletics, right, there's a certain body type that everyone tries to pursue. When you look at Wilder and Fury, each of these guys have gained 15 to 20 pounds going into this rematch. When you look at Wilder's body, he has an athletic build. With athletic builds, you can dictate and control where it is you're placing the muscle or weight that it is you're adding to yourself. Look at Tyson Fury. This is a big fat dude who gained 15 pounds. Where do you think this weight went, Ness?
I don't know. What are you gonna say? It went to his stomach. That's why he was wearing the jacket.
Yeah, he's embarrassed by the way he looks. Look, I was watching what's it, ABC or Channel 4 or something. Wilder and Fury were on some show yesterday, like where they're like singing or
Yeah,
whatever.
Max Singer, the Mask singer.
Yeah, bro, I seen mad people that are like, yo, why does dude look so big? Mad people like, yo, why does dude look so big? He looks like he was about to like.
Cause he tall as fuck, homie. My man's a giant. You know what I'm saying? You see how he looked over Wilder? He looked right over his head, bro. Like that's why they looking at him. But I hear you saying you insinuating that they believe he was overweight. I mean, we gonna see on the weigh-in. You can't hide the weigh-in. That is for sure, for sure. There is no hiding the weigh-in.
Fury is tall as shit though.
Nah, he tall, bro. Especially when he got on his toes. Like, you know, you short.
Riding in the form with a foreign 4 Gianos on my feet, and the paint look wet. Every corner that we been, there's another broke neck. Rolling through the city, swag game on full flex. I know you see.
What up, Ness, Mike?
What up?
What's good,
Intrigue.
homie?
Chilling, man. I ain't got too much to say, man. Good shows this whole week, man. Get ready for the fight. Fury ain't going past 6. That's what I got, man. Wilder knocking him out in 6. That's my call.
For sure. Let me go to CYP Boomerang. CYP, don't. Yeah. Go for it. I was gonna say don't take it, but go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all hear me?
Yup.
Loud and clear.
Listen, man. 15 feet is the size of a certain U-Haul motherfucking truck. I'm looking it up. An Escalade is 17 feet. You telling me you put a motherfucking Escalade or a U-Haul truck on that goddamn stage? This nigga Fury pushed this nigga a U-Haul truck. You be saying some crazy shit, man.
Hey.
CYP out.
Be out. You could bring up a U-Haul truck and say that it's 15 feet when we all know that you only talking about the rear, the actual part where you load it. But you want to go ahead and act like it's the cabin and the whole nose of the truck too, so your punchline sounds cute, but it don't. Because we already Googled it, which it don't lie, and it's only the fucking free throw line. Lil Feezy.
Feezy.
What's poppin', y'all? What's poppin', man? Hey, man, I don't really take too much into that press conference. You know what I'm saying? They both got a push in. You know, I think Fury was more of a nervous push. You know what I'm saying? It looked good. You know what I'm saying? You know, got a little power behind it, but that ain't going to translate into the ring. You know what I'm saying? And this, I hear what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You hyping it up. I dig that. You know what I'm saying? But you already know what it is on this end. Bomb Squad!
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
Yo, listen, I never switch sides, man. I'm just open-minded. I'm looking at everything. This is how I'm factoring in my knockout or my pick.
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. Come on. That was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yeah, what's up, Mike? What's up, Ness?
What up? Good morning.
What up, homie?
Ness, I think you're over-exaggerating on the push, to be honest with you. Deontay Wilder picked him up underneath his arms, then shoved him, and Tyson Fury just shoved him back. Like, he got the better shove if you want to look at it like that, but
so you agree. You agree he got the better
Deontay,
shove.
hold on. Deontay Wilder picked him up and then shoved him. Like, he picked him up and then shoved him. Tyson Fury just walked up and shoved Deontay Wilder. So he stepped back a little bit, but that's not going to do nothing towards the fight. We know who the better puncher. We know who the aggressive fighter is now.
But you going to tell
coming
me,
in, knocking out.
You going to tell me you ain't expect, like, I didn't expect Wilder to be thrown back that far. You know, I'm just keeping
I
it
mean,
real. Like I
he
thought he
took
was
he
the
took a
stronger
step back.
guy.
I mean, the man almost 300 pounds, but we gonna keep it when he
Ah,
punching.
there it
When
goes. So you agree that the weight is
I'm
making a
not agreeing with
difference,
that. I'm agreeing about the punching. What
bruh. You
happened? We gonna
just
see who
said it.
punching.
You
Hold on,
just said
let me
it.
get one more thing out before you cut me off. And I do agree, Canelo, with the my brother with the Canelo thing. I mean, to be honest with you, like he want to fight Triple G for the third time after the man just had a leg injury. Like, come on now, he picking certain fighters. Andre Ward just called him out on it. He's a businessman. He fighting the last two prime fighters he fought was Austin Trout and Lara. Everybody else he fought, everybody was in their high 30s. Like, come on, man. I can't give Canelo the credit he got. And he's not the face of boxing. Deontay Wilder is.
Yet, instead of making a statement and ending your call with the champ that we about to pay $80 to see, you ended your call with the living legend, the youngest doing it,
Actually,
the
he ended his
youngest
call
doing it.
with the last word he said was Deontay Wilder is.
Nah, he talked about Canelo.
But he said Deontay
He
Wilder
switched
is.
the whole topic to say Canelo's not the face of boxing.
His last three words was Deontay Wilder is.
I hear you, bro. Listen, I hear you. I hear everybody.
Super chats coming
Everybody.
in. Let's see who we got. We got JT Mackin 67. I agree with you, Mike. I know everybody does. We got one from Stainless. What the fuck? Thumbs up, please. TBP for life. We got one from CRB. Whose opponent makes more money? Deontay Wilder, Fury, or Canelo Billy Joe Saunders? I think Fury might make a little bit more money this time. And we got one from CRB. No one watches Canelo
Fury's no
on
one's
that
opponent.
obscure app. Yes.
Fury's no one's opponent. Like whose opponent? Like what the fuck? They not opponents here. They both coming into this fight with something. They both bringing something to the table. You know, for the Fury fans, he's bringing his lineal title. It's so prestigious to his fans and to the ring that the ring decided to put their title on the line for supremacy of the division. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, he says no one watches Canelo on an obscure app. Meanwhile, he broke records when he fought. You know, I mean, look, we could keep lying. We
He
could
broke
keep
records for
lying.
the app?
Yeah, remember? They said that they got over 1 million streams and 600,000 of those came just from the U.S. You know?
You know when you first start off, you're going to break records because you ain't got no record set.
Hey, brother, 600,000 is still, again, what was the last Showtime? Showbox or Championship?
I've been telling you about Showtime for almost
Michael,
2 months now.
It still don't matter to me. They on the same level. They both charge $10 a month.
Nobody goes to Showtime for boxing anymore. Nobody even knows Showtime does boxing anymore.
Hey, and that goes to show that there's 100 and something, maybe 300,000 consistent viewers on Showtime, and DAZN has 600,000 consistent. Last we checked. And I know and those numbers was for Canelo. Listen,
it was 800,000.
Even better, Mike. Even better because those numbers was Canelo Jacobs. What you think that Andy Ruiz and fucking AJ didn't add any U.S. subscribers and Logan Paul and them didn't add any U.S. subscribers? Like, come on, we can live in a fucking fantasy world all we want, and that's okay
but it's
with
not
me.
all Canelo then. If you're bringing in Logan Paul and guys and Joshua, it's a mixture of all those guys.
Michael, right? I'm bringing them in at the end of my conversation. I led this with saying Canelo broke records. When they first they told me in an interview that's on YouTube and on this podcast, not just on this podcast, a separate interview with DAZN executives saying we don't release numbers. We're a private company. But as soon as Canelo bust the scenes, they released numbers because they was proud and happy.
I thought they released the top 5 fights of the year for them last year. Like I thought, Paul and KSI was like number 1.
I don't know what they released the information. I'm only knowing about the headline that I need for my argument, and that was what I thought was 600. You saying is now 800, which makes my argument even better. But like, look, it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if this is Jay Will or Jason Williams, which I just don't know at this point, you know, because neither one of y'all have called in a long time. So I'm going to go with Jay Will. No?
My guys. Yes, sir. Jay Will in the building.
Oh,
what
up? What up? How you been,
What up, man? Been good, bro. Been good, bro. Been busy on the plantation, but good show, good show. I got a chance to listen while I'm working real quick. Conference was good. I think both guys was on their mental game. I don't think anybody got in each other's head. So I think both it's gonna be a good fight. Again, I got Wilder by KO. Ness, I got to get on you about your boy Canelo, man. You know, I know it's off topic, but I just got to touch on it real quick.
Face of boxing. Y'all just keep fucking up Wilder's numbers, man. Face of boxing.
Man,
Every
Wilder's
caller.
Wilder's gonna do great.
Let my man get a
Wilder's
call
gonna do.
out, baby.
You
Yeah,
right,
man, come
Mike.
on.
You right, Mike. I'm gonna let him talk about the face of boxing.
I'm gonna reclaim my time. I'm gonna need about 20 seconds. I'm gonna reclaim that back. Thanks. At the end of the day, man, people are just getting tired of Canelo just picking and choosing. People haven't forgot he's been busted on steroids. For some reason, people want to just sweep that under the rug. He's not.
So
he's
Fury,
not going to take.
so Fury
Caleb
wasn't
Plant.
busted on steroids. Fury wasn't caught. Fury wasn't caught on drugs, on coke and steroids. Come on, dog. Like, let's stop picking and choosing. Luis Ortiz wasn't caught on steroids.
Man, don't get one call, man.
Oh yeah, no, you don't want no facts. You don't want no facts.
Let's go! I'm ready!
I'm fucking
Come
ready.
on, man. Come on, man. Can I go? Is it my turn now? Okay, good. Thanks.
I mean, spit facts. Spit facts.
That was the fact. Canelo got busted on steroids. Ain't nobody sweeping Tyson Fury shit on the rug. It just came out in the conference. But won't nobody mention that shit in any Canelo conference for some reason. At the end of the day, he won't fight Caleb Plant. He didn't fight Andre for the belt, but he fought Caleb Smith for that same belt.
Caleb Plant said on national TV he won't be ready with 10 weeks. I get him. He just came out of fight. He had a hard camp. But that's his choice. That's his choice. We know when Canelo fight. We know when Canelo fight. You coming up with little arguments, bro.
Let me finish. Let me finish. This is
you want to
how I'm gonna
finish?
kill you.
You want to
This is how I'm
finish?
gonna kill
You want to finish? Answer this question. Answer this question. What days do Canelo fight? Cinco de Mayo and Independence Day. I'll answer it for you, man.
November 3rd.
Come on, man. Come on.
So let me answer this one question. Let me ask you this one question real quick. So he's not going to fight Caleb in May, and in September he's more than likely going to fight that Asian guy. Now,
oh man, this dude, I didn't give even. Listen, you got 20 seconds. Yo, he got 30 seconds short of being 3 minutes, and all you talking about is Canelo, la cara del boxeo. In case you don't know fucking English.
I don't know what that means.
The face of boxing, bro. That's what it means, bro. My man can't get Canelo name out his mouth. Instead of talking about Wilder, like, what the fuck?
Bomb Squad! To this day.
Y'all must have forgot Roy Jones style.
Baby. Top 3 fights on Dazn last year. Number 1 coming in.
KSI, Paul Logan.
Paul Logan.
Logan Paul.
Joshua Ruiz.
Woo! Mexico. Wouldn't Ness be preaching? 2. Hold on. Slow down. Let me claim my win. Wouldn't Ness be preaching that Ruiz is the A side? Wouldn't Ness be preaching that it's 36.6 million Mexican Americans in America?
Ain't got nothing to do with Joshua.
Exactly, because Joshua's UK fans that don't mean shit on Dazn. They can't even watch it on Dazn. No, I gotta make sure my audience knows that nobody from the UK counts on that. Okay, they get to watch it on Sky Sports. Okay,
no American fans.
I mean, listen. Do he got more American fans than he got UK fans? That's my question to you, champion.
Number 2 was Sergey Kovalev versus
Canelito. You know how Mexicans like the goal and shit.
Number 3, KSI Logan Paul.
Oh, my fucking idea. I get no royalties. I get no respect. Rodney Dangerfield style. That was my idea. Y'all know it. At least y'all know it. And that's all that matters. Like I say every day, I'm a Gemini. I got ideas for days. Yo, Eddie won't take my call, but he stole my idea. I should dig up the interview and text it to his ass. Like, remember when you told me though? You know what I mean? Now you out here fucking YouTubing it up. Let's go, champ. I'm hyped up. It's fight week, baby. I want to talk about the number 1 heavyweight in the motherfucking world.
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
But y'all
We
rather
got
talk
super
about
chats
King
coming
Nello.
in, man. Super chats coming in
Oh,
by
man,
the
please,
abundance.
wait. Please, Lord, let them not be Canelo chats, and if they are,
My nigga.
change them. Just change them, Lord. This is about
He was got a glance at him
the
and shit. Look at this
heavyweight
dude.
of the world.
You got a glance at him. No one watches Canelo on that obscure app, Ness.
Here we go.
Canelo did 1 million
Here we
buys,
go.
$80, and went back to $600K for $20. And this all is coming from CRB. Ness living in the past. Canelo used to be the face. Mr. 704 says 600 watching. Smash that like button. Don't know about y'all, but we working. And Mr. CYP comes in and says 15 feet is 5 strides. So did 6'7" Wilder
5 strides according to who?
4 strides back. If not, take your CYPL.
Hey, Mike. So what if it's Roman Chocolatico doing the 5 strides? Man, get this man out of here. Okay.
Like
what if it's me? Now. What if it's me doing the 5 strides against Roman? Against Roman? How? Oh no, 15 feet is 5 strides for any human being. Get your weird ass analogy out of here.
What the fuck is going on right now? But CRB says Canelo offered Billy Joe Saunders $3 million. Wilder opponent Ortiz got $7 million.
Pay-per-view.
Get your money up, Canelo.
Pay-per-view. Pay-per-view. Yeah, I'm saying you can't leave that little fact out.
Joshua offered Ortiz $7 million. So I don't think it was the pay-per-view. I think it was the fact that Eddie and them offered Ortiz $7 million, and they saying, "Hey, bro, y'all can't give us no less than that $7 million that Eddie offered because we turned that down because you guys said you guys gonna take care of us." So I think that's had more to do with it.
I see more. Honestly, if we're gonna talk about this, I see that more as a business move. Eddie has 3 options for Canelo in his camp: Billy, Joe Saunders, Demetrius Andrade, and Callum Smith. So he has a hold, bro. Again, it's a strike. If he tells them all hold out, if he tells them all, listen, Dervinchenko got 5.5. I think you deserve X, Y, Z. We're holding out. And he's probably telling them all, like, yo, I'm making Andrade hold out for this. Or Billy's not going to take it for less than this, Andrade. And then tell Callum, like, Callum and Billy aren't taking it for less. You know, he's putting his team on the same, because now Canelo got less options. Okay, you don't want to fight none of my guys? Cool. Go do something over there. Do you want that Triple G fight that you keep telling the world you don't want? Plus, Triple G just reported that he hurt his leg, so he ain't ready. Ain't no way he gonna be ready. I know a caller mentioned that. There's no way he's ready. He just pulled his Sedimenta fight back. So now Canelo's running out of options. So that's when we seen he even offered Keller Plant. I said, holy shit. How the fuck he off? They said the rumor was he offered Keller Plant on Michael Coppinger's tweet, right? So Plant says no. So now that's another less option. He's running out of options. He might contact Bob for Gilberto, but remember, Gilberto was allegedly rumored to be getting out of his contract. He's running out of options. I meant to say Eddie's putting a strong hold because he got 3 important players. This is business 101.
Man, he ain't running out of options, man. It's a guy that ain't busy at all right now.
Who?
Jamal Charlo. He ain't got a fight planned.
Again.
He ain't busy at all.
Again, but the rumor was he offered him an offer. We seen stuff from credible sources that he offered an offer. So he's going out of the box is what I'm saying. And Eddie has a big part to play in keeping 3 of his guys away. Even Ryder is his. Remember,
like he said to Terrence Crawford, man, you got to make the offer sweet enough for Danny. You got to make the offer sweet enough, Canelo. If you want to fight, you got to make the offer sweet enough for these guys.
And that's what I'm telling you. Maybe the offer is sweet, but because I got 3 players, sweeten it up more because I ain't giving you none of them.
Eddie doing it. Eddie running that bitch up because he knows damn well, like, bro, if you don't want to get us to fight, I'm going to just put on Billy Joe Saunders, Callum Smith, UK pay-per-view in a stadium, sell about 30,000, 40,000, and have them folks come out and treat it like a big-ass fight over there. Andre, sorry, brother.
He'll find Andre something.
On Logan Paul KSI
card. He could fight Gabe Rosado.
Who?
Andre.
Fuck the game. No disrespect to Gabe. Well, what does that do for Andre?
It's a common opponent with a lot of people.
What
Common
does that do
opponent
for
with
Andre,
Charlo.
Ness?
Common opponent with
Ness,
Charlo.
what
Common
does that
opponent with
do for
Daniel
Andre,
Jacobs.
though?
It does way more than Akinwande and fucking Luke Keeler
No,
and all them
what
dudes.
though, Ness?
More than that.
What is it doing?
More than bro. Like I don't watch Akinwande live. I didn't watch Luke Keeler live. Like if you want to get me live, at least get me in there with a dude that challenged Triple G. They've been in there with Martin Murray. They've been in there with Daniel Jacobs.
Martin Murray.
Hey, he been in there with Charlo.
He fought Jacobs.
He been in, of course. Oh no, he ain't been in there with Jacobs, but he been in there with.
Too?
He fought Charlo. Jamel.
Gabe fought Charlo.
Jamel before Peter Quillen fought him, and he been in there with Quillen. It's what I'm saying. It's a better barometer. Listen. I know Gabe got a lot of losses, but so did Orlando Salido.
It's not a barometer though, bruh.
So did Jesus Soto Carras, and he was able to get a win over Andre Berto late in his career.
Is not a up and coming dude. He's a champion. He don't need no fucking barometer for nobody.
Hey, my friend, and I get you, but the problem is he's still fighting Akinwande's and Luke Keeler's.
That's his manager's fault. It's a promoter fault.
And all I'm doing is matchmaking slightly better. I'm at least I'm slightly better. The fuck is Akinwande? He has 4 fights already on Matchroom, and I can only remember them 2 names. Won't you help me?
Wolverine. He fought a Wolverine.
I don't know what that is. Who is that?
You know when you see him.
So you don't know his name?
I don't know the fucking name. I just told you.
Okay.
What the fuck is Andre doing over there?
Okay.
I just asked you that question.
Okay, so after Wolverine, who he fought?
After Wolverine, that was on KSI them card. So he fought.
He fought Akinwande first. Walter and
Selecki.
He fought Walter Akinwande first on his debut on Dazn in Boston when Billy Joe tested positive for nasal spray.
For the belt.
After that, he defended that vacant title versus Artur Akakov, a.k.a. Wolverine, who Billy Joe beat before him. He went 12 rounds with him.
Actually, he won that fight against Billy Joe. If you go back and actually watch that fight, it was a hometown decision. Billy Joe came in out of shape, lackluster performance, and Wolverine, in my opinion, did enough to win that fight on all scorecards, and they just robbed that guy that night.
And after that, he fought Selecki, who Jacobs beat before him. And after that, he fought Luke Keeler. So maybe Selecki, who beat Rosado, someone can say, bro, but he already beat the man to beat the man. But in my opinion, Rosado is more popular than Selecki, Akakov, Akinwande, and Luke Keeler. Someone can argue with me that Luke Keeler brings some sort of international flavor being from Ireland. I won't debate back.
Luke ain't bring shit.
Well, there you go.
Took an ass whooping.
Well, there you go. If you can't get Andre to fight, you can give him that fight. But let's look at BoxRec top
Andre
5.
might go through his career and never get a fight.
We got Canelo.
It's crazy how I could be a champion at 160. And
let me just run down this, bro, so you can see the reality of what's going on. Canelo, I pick who I want. Gennady, I'm busy until Canelo picks me. Chris Eubank, I'm busy with Charlo. Charlo, I'm busy with Eubank. Demetrius, unknown. Jaime, unknown.
Could be a fight though. I mean, if Oscar and them wanna make a move and try to attack that WBO because they coming up from 154 and they were champions, so they may have some kind of right to that WBO at 160 because
he's already the number one.
He's number one,
but he's not going to take it. Remember, he just switched trainers to Eric Morales. They're not going to rush into nothing.
If they want it, they can get it, and that might be the biggest fight for Andrade.
They're not going to rush into it, but okay, that would be his biggest fight so far. Derevyanchenko, that's a good fight, but you heard Keith Conley and Lou DiBella on this show. No offers since his performance. Ryota Marotta, you heard he's off the table for Canelo, and he's obviously not going to face any of the 7 names we just mentioned.
Maybe we don't know that.
Who?
Murata could he possibly could go and fight somebody.
Who?
Maybe Triple G.
Triple G's injured.
Yeah, maybe maybe Eddie can sneak Andre over there and try to get a belt.
Where in Japan?
Yeah, Japan.
Okay, if Andre is willing, if Andre and his father, lifelong trainer, are willing to go to Japan, I think that Andre has gone to the UK. I'm not sure where the Brian Rose
He fought
fight.
Jack Kuklay over there in
Germany.
in Germany, somebody. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how difference is because I know Japan ain't that shit on a whole. That's like a day. That's like another day. So I don't know, brother, because Brandon Rios looked like shit versus Pacquiao.
When you think about it, like
the
if you see Canelo trying to attack that guy, shit, go up behind him. If he ain't gonna take it, go steal it right quick.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That fight ain't big with Andre.
It may not be.
That fight is big with Gennady and with Canelo. It ain't big with Andre. But if Andre gets it, I'ma hype it like it's big.
I think Ryota Murata can bring people out. We've seen the kind of crowd he's
in Japan.
For bring, that's what I'm saying. Like Andre gonna have to go over to Japan and fight.
All right.
It's came down the States.
Let's move on. What is Jeff Horn doing? He beat Zafata.
154.
He's actually fighting Tim Tszyu, son of Costa Tszyu. So he's off the table, which would have been a decent name for Andre. Let's be real.
He's not fighting at 160 again.
But he did just fight Zafata at 160, right?
But his camp said that was the wrong way. They're not going back up to 160.
And that's what I'm saying. Get that DAZN money. Maybe that changes. Jeff Horn has a name. He fought Pacquiao, lost to Terrence Crawford, beat Zafata, about to beat Tim Tszyu, because Tim Tszyu's never been on this level.
Nah, he about to beat Tim Tszyu. It's only 10 rounds, though. It's not even a 12-round fight.
Going down the line, we don't want Liam Smith again. Is Liam Smith a fight that you want Andre in? I don't want Canelo Liam Smith again.
I think Liam Smith versus Andre is a solid fight. It's not like it's a common opponent with Canelo, common opponent with Munguia. He had some success against Munguia, a lot more success than he had against Canelo.
Bruh, this is what I'm saying. Gabriel Rosado does more than Liam Smith.
I think actually you could put Gabe versus Liam Smith and let Andre fight the winner just to get that ball rolling.
The way that boxing works is about economics, man. If Gabriel Rosado could somehow knock out Liam Smith in America on, let's say, New York, he would get a Canelo fight quicker than all these other guys. Why? Because Mexico versus Puerto Rico's built-in boxing rivalry.
I don't think they respect it, though.
Who won't respect it?
The boxing, because they look at this guy. Oh, he got 14. Man, what the fuck Canelo doing?
Okay, all right, but that's why you got to knock out Liam Smith. Let's see. Liam fought last at 60, and he's ranked. I was gonna say, damn, he's number 2, but that's the other Williams.
And he had our guest this morning. I know, all due respect to your brother, but that 10th round, my nigga, if you had 15 more seconds, you would have been out of there.
Liam ain't even ranked at 60. What? Where?
No. He only fought there like once, or maybe twice.
I can't find him on any sanctioning body in the top 15.
At 160?
At 160.
Serramenta is ranked at 160 and Liam Smith not?
Bruh.
Who was Serramenta fight?
I don't see anything. Look, I'm on a screenshot. I don't see anything for him. That's crazy.
Smith moving down? He is.
Let's see. Zooming in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't really think he's big enough for 160, actually. You know what I'm saying?
All right, then. So then that's not even a good fight for him.
No. I was just saying, you know what I'm saying, just like as far as like name recognition, and it could possibly be a fight that they can put on in the UK. Like, I mean, look, let's be honest. Andre is not the headline star. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to bring
and you know who he about to fight? He going to fight Liam Williams before he fight Jaime Munguia. And again, Liam Williams, Liam Smith got more clout than Liam Williams. Not only did he beat Liam Williams, but he fought and lost to Canelo at least. Yeah. And it was a pay-per-view in Mexico. I mean, excuse me, Texas.
Pay-per-view in America.
Texas.
It was America pay-per-view.
Yeah, Texas is America, brother. Speaking of Gabe Rosado, who is ranked in the WBC at number 12, as I'm trying to struggle to find Liam Smith. You feel me?
Wow.
You feel me? So it's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, sometimes now it's not about what you can do, it's about what you bring. But yeah, man, that's enough time on Canelo. I can't believe y'all did this, man.
We ain't even talking about Canelo. We talking about Andre.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck you talking about? We talking about Andre. We talking about who can he fight?
Yeah.
Look at this. He always want to go back to Canelo.
I mean,
make it about Canelo. We're not even talking about Canelo. It's about Andre.
All
Who
right,
he's fighting.
Hey, listen, man. Whatever floats your boat, bro. Whatever floats your boat, man. I'm going back out to these callers.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com. I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen, get the sharpest knife, and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Mr. PBC, this fight week, baby. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling real good. It's a great day in the neighborhood. You know, the PBC neighborhood. I got the fight.
came in
I
the mail
already got.
yet?
Huh?
Has the Al Hammond check came in the mail yet?
Nah, man. I just love PBC. I just like, I love all black-owned or partially black-owned businesses. I usually shop at every Friday at least 3 businesses. But shout out to the word push, because last time I checked, the referee was pushing that count. The last time I checked, Floyd Mayweather was pushing that jab on Canelo. And I know Ness likes that push with Tyson Fury. But last time I checked, I was kind of worried for Tyson Fury for a second in that little scuffle, because that nigga was getting real serious. Almost picked the nigga up. Nigga 6'9", about to throw the nigga in the audience.
Can you
That's my
say
call.
Can you say any more vulgar words to get us fucking flagged? Thank you. Yo, he said shout out to the word push. Last time I checked, Floyd was pushing the jab. Listen, last time I checked, if you push the jab, your trainer's gonna tell you not to do that. All right, they want you to snap the jab, not push the jab. Caesar, Vegas, talk to us.
What up, young C's?
Yo. Can you hear me?
What up?
Hold on. Here we go. Yo, I'm off Bluetooth now. I don't want to get yelled at. But what's good, Boxing Voice? Man, fight week, man. I'm fucking pumped. I see it everywhere. I be driving up and down these streets, man. I see it literally everywhere. Gas pumps, gas stations, fucking everything. But I'm just pumped, man. The press conference was lit. I caught it on the playback, and I'm just pumped for this fight, man. Can't wait to see Wilder, man. Drop that boy. But yeah, I don't know why you guys be arguing about that push, man. You guys take that shit way too serious. But it is what it is, man. I see the blood be racing. I saw everybody's excited for the fight, so you got to argue. But hey, man, I just want to say great show, great interview this morning.
Yo, I'm never being a jerk when I cut you in the middle of a compliment. Always appreciate the compliment. Just trying to keep the flow. I know sometimes I also give other people, some time. That happens when they spark that conversation. And I want to apologize to Jay.
Dollar DiBiase Production.
Jay Hardcore Boxing. You don't know shit about boxing.
BoxingVoice.com.
Mercedes J, what's the business, baby?
Whoa. What up there, fellas?
Oh, man, what you on, butt tooth? Come on, champ. Get the phone out your pocket.
Hold on. Is that better?
You know it is.
Hello? Okay, how y'all fellas doing today? Y'all ready for the Super Bowl this weekend?
You know it.
Yes, indeed. It's definitely our Super Bowl, man, and I cannot wait. I mean, it's been a while since we had the juices flowing like this for about. And I
I just can't wait, man. I hope that they actually lock horns and actually fight, man. I would love to see something like that. I'm talking Holyfield Bow type of shit. That's the type of stuff I want to see again. So if that happens, man, I will be very happy. One bad thing is that my wife wants to go to a birthday party that night and shit, so, I'm going to have to shut that down early because I got to get back to the fight, Jack. So, other than that, man.
Make sure you at least order and record it so when you out, and if you missing anything, it's recording at least.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. No matter what, I ain't going to miss this fight, man. I'm definitely going to make sure the party ends at 12:30. I'm going to leave that party at 11:45. I think the fight should be just about getting on around that time. So
yeah, you definitely want to order that in
I'm gonna be
advance.
okay.
Then you definitely want to order it in advance so you don't miss that undercard, man. Charles Martin and Washington. That's a good fight.
Yeah.
Oh, guess not.
Yeah. I only want to see that one fight, Jack. That's it. That's all I want to see, man. That's all I want to see. But listen here, fellas. I'm on my grind, but I had to touch in this week for sure. You all keep on doing what y'all do because y'all do it the best, man. I'm out of here.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for calling in. We going out to Jerron Wolf in Louisiana. Talk to us.
What's going on, Jerron?
Yeah, good morning. Definitely excited for this fight this weekend. I really think we're making too much out of this push. Though I enjoyed the press conference, I think Fury might be taking a page out of Ali's book. Like Ali told Foreman he was going to dance and then throw it on the rope. I think maybe he's saying he's going for the knockout because he really got another plan. And the only thing I'm going to say about Canelo is I thought he was going to stay at light heavyweight, and maybe try to unify and get Andre Ward out of retirement. That's my thought.
Yo, man, he brought up one of the greats. What if Fury do the rope-a-dope? Just lay on the ropes and try to roll all the punches. Takes a lot of energy to roll, though, because, he be trying to do his little bend down and everything.
We got some super chats, man, coming in. The average 6 foot man, or Mr. CYP, the average 6 foot man has a 3 foot stride. So did Wilder get pushed back even 4? Yes or no? Yes or no? You stay taking L's. The Great Junior says 2019 U.S. viewership: Canelo, Jacobs 600K, Ruiz, AJ2 800K, Wilder Brazil 980K, Davis Gamboa 600K, Davis Nunez 600K, and Davis Ruiz 500K. And CRB says 1 million pay 80 to see Canelo. Why won't 1 million pay $20? And we got Mr. 704 at TBV. Let's go, champ. I bet I'm ordering the fight. Yeah. What you eat, I eat. What you eat, I eat.
All right. Who we going to? We got Juan in the BX. Talk to me.
What's going on, Juan?
Juan in the BX. Did we lose everybody on Black Talk already? Juan, all right. We're going to go to Big Nick in the UK.
What up, Nicky?
Yo, what's going on? What's happening, Mike? What's going on, Nez?
What up?
Know what it is, man.
Listen, man. There ain't been no UK callers today, so I thought I'd represent for my people.
They hiding. They don't want to make picks. Wow. Why would they want to put their name on the line?
Putting their neck on the line.
Yeah, man. Definitely. Like, I feel like there's... Can you hear me?
We hear you fine.
Yo.
Loud and clear.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, there's a shift in mentality, man. Like, before the last fight, Wilder was happy to intimidate, use his physicality, get up into Fury's face, and Fury seemed a little bit different. Yeah, before the last fight. Didn't really want to get into no physical altercation, but I feel like that push has a lot of significance. We just see it as a push. It's nothing. It's not significant to the fight, but I actually feel like Wilder probably felt Fury's the extra weight and he's thinking, shit, I wonder if this is going to alter my fight strategy. But Ness, I tell you what, man, we see you, bro. We see you. We know that you ain't convinced by your guy. We know you ain't convinced by your guy because you've been saying this from the Ortiz fight, that you want him to work a little bit more, get behind that jab, be a bit more active and not let rounds moonwalk away from him. We see you. We know you want to be an Avenger. We know you want that UK passport, Ness. So all we're saying, listen, if you want, come and join us. Because I tell you what, my man's not making it past the first leg of the gauntlet. Run that UK gauntlet. There's only one Tyson Fury. I'm out.
There's only one Deontay Wilder.
And that's who I'm
Oh
riding with,
shit!
champ.
First take is out there in motherfucking Vegas.
Yeah,
At
why
the
wouldn't they
MGM.
be? Why wouldn't they be?
Okay.
Stephen A. Smith used to do that for Canelo fights. I
Yeah.
remember
Floyd
meeting
too.
him there.
Yeah, cool.
Oh
I
yeah,
like
Floyd
it.
too. For Floyd too. They be out. They be right in the MGM Grand, out in the pool. It's
That's
pretty
what's up.
cool. It's pretty
I'm trying to see
cool.
where they at now.
They
They are
they
in
always
the
give away stuff too. Let's go to GT
my
Kid.
nigga. They in the middle of the lobby.
Make your pick, GT Kid. You better make sure you say it, cause we ain't gonna forget your name.
What up, GT Kid?
Always calling
What's
in
going on?
here,
What's going
bigging up
on?
AJ.
I'm picking AJ by knockout for Saturday's fight.
Yeah, ain't
So
no
that's
AJ in this
that's my.
fight, champ.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm going with Fury, man.
There you go.
More than anything,
There you go.
more than anything, I want Fury to win. Because either way, it doesn't matter because they're gonna have a third fight. We're not gonna get an undisputed fight till 2022. I don't know, 2021. Who knows, man?
Brother,
But
if Fury
I'm not really.
wins, we don't get an undisputed. If Wilder knock out Fury don't want no third fight.
Yeah, I'd agree. I agree with everything you just said. But Wilder doesn't want an undisputed fight. So after he beats Fury, he's gonna do something else. I don't know what he's gonna do, but
You
he's not
gotta treat him right. You gotta treat him right. Or after this knockout of Fury, right? What's gonna happen is that the world is gonna shift and realize this is the number one baddest heavyweight in the fucking planet. And if you don't treat him right in the negotiation table for undisputed, he's just gonna go fight Kovnacki in Brooklyn and make a big fight because this fight brought him to the super duper big time. You see the numbers.
Yeah.
You see it.
Well, I think this fight does 350K.
Oh, I love the hate.
Put that down too.
I love the hate.
Put that down too.
Where is it? Where is it? Oh my God. Yes, Mike, you writing them down? GT Kid in Atlanta.
Yeah,
write him down. No, don't fake
Yeah,
it.
yeah, write
his ass down.
I'll call back Sunday. You guys can,
He gonna call back. He gonna call back Sunday, the next leap year. The next leap year, okay? They gonna hide like they did when AJ lost. They gonna hide like they did when AJ lost, bro. We know how it work. I'm telling you, we here, baby.
Don't forget, if you're listening right now on YouTube, take a second out and smash that thumbs up button if you think Tyson Fury is going to win. And smash that thumbs up button if you think Deontay Wilder is going to win. And tonight, don't forget at 7 o'clock, the flagship, you can call in and give your official prediction for the fight. And I will have my paper, my pencil, and my things ready for taking down all names. And all crow will be served Sunday, hot and fresh.
That's right. Make your picks early, man. It's early in the morning for you UK dudes. We taking all your picks right now, so you don't got it's lateness. I'm up lateness. Nah, make your pick now. You know who I'm talking. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Take along if you know the words. Come on.
KOD, the only consistent UK caller.
No fear. But he's gonna disappear. He's gonna disappear because two of yo, get off that. Oh my God, he's in the toilet. Listen, two of the quote unquote greatest UK heavyweights are gonna die in the ring in a span of 12 months. You know, AJ lost in June, and Fury will lose before June. So before 12 months, both of those dudes going down. But I hope you off speakerphone or shit tooth. Let's go.
Well, how do my audio sound now?
I mean, you're very echoey. You sound like you're in the bathroom, you know, really in the toilet with your head in the toilet. But all right, let's do it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, listen. I don't know who's gonna win. I think it's a 50-50
Oh,
fight.
now you don't know who's gonna win. No, ride with your brethren. Ride with your countrymen. Don't back up now.
Listen, I've never been a Fury supporter.
Oh, now you're not a Fury supporter.
I've never been. You know this.
Bro,
I've always criticized Fury.
every
As far as I'm
UK dude,
concerned,
every UK dude picks for the UK. They all,
listen. As
you
far
hear
as
them
I'm
all say that.
concerned, let me get out.
I'm amped
Let me
up.
land. As far as I'm concerned, Fury and Wilder, both of them are dogs. If they knock each other out at the same time, that's the best result for me. To be honest, I don't really care who wins. I just want like a round one or round two knockout from either of them so that we don't have to see the third fight. I just praying desperately that we don't see the third fight. And I think an early KO from whoever is what guarantees that. If we get another decision, then we have to see a third fight. And for me, that's just the worst thing that could happen. So yeah, so I mean, from if just based on that, I guess Wilder is the one that's likely to knock out. So I'll probably want Wilder to win because I just don't want to see the third fight.
Cut it.
KO, they get your boomerang on in a few minutes. I'll be right back at you. Let me see. We got California's own. It's the champ.
Mr. Info Joe.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
Yo. What up, my boxing brothers?
Info Joe, what it do, champ?
Good morning. Shout out to all the whole TBV family. Y'all, hit those thumbs up. My guys is working. I just want to say to all my fellow Wilder fans, man, happy Wakanda week. My man gonna pull it off like some panties, most definitely. But that's all I got, man. I'm gonna call in tonight, give my spiel, but I just want to say happy Wakanda week to all my Wilder fans out there. Peace, gentlemen.
Oklahoma, Israel, what it do?
What up, Nez? What up, Mike?
What's going on, brother?
What up?
Going to that Tulsa fight?
Yeah, I plan to. I should be going to Dallas next week too. By the way, see you there. See you going to Mikey, so that'll be good. That's a good card.
Bet. Yeah, a lot of fighters on that.
They got Gassiev pulled out of it apparently. I just read that yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that dude. That dude is he's super strange, man. He hasn't had a fight in so long. I don't know.
He got beat by Usyk, and that was the last time, I think, 2018. Anyway, going on to Saturday, big hype. I'm looking at, I think, 800,000 to 1 million. Not that really matters. And I got Wilder within 4. And that's my call. Yeah, appreciate the show.
All right. Israel, thank you, obviously, for the continued support on Patreon. Appreciate that. We're going out to Majimbe. What up?
What up, guys?
How
Ness. All right. Yo, you are the best promoter boxing has right now. You're better than Bobby the Brain Heenan. You got these guys thinking that you're picking Fury. That shit is hilarious. But I appreciate all the content. I don't think I'm going to be able to call later on tonight, so go ahead and put me down for Fury. But like Stanley says, my pick changes with my weed string, so that could change by later on today or late Saturday night. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for everything. Shout out to King Nello.
Yo, another caller with the King Nello. Then he really picked Fury.
Who?
Fury.
Well, now who was that?
Fury.
Who was that calling Fury?
Who was it that picked Fury?
Yeah.
Majimbe.
Okay. I just want to make sure I got these names.
Nah, write that shit down. Write that shit down. It's Mayimbe. Mayimbe. Let's see.
Oh, Mayimbe. Okay.
Yeah.
I know him.
That means I think that means the man. I know there was a Majimbe merenguero, you know what I'm saying? I think who's the Majimbe merenguero? Isn't it Antonio Rosario, I think? Or is he the Cuquito? Tu Cuquito amalgado. Yo, we going to the boomerangs. Who we got? Actually, yep. Nope, we went everybody over there, so we got boomerangs up. Let's see. Looking like Stainless in Detroit. Stainless, busy? Want me to double back? All right, we going to J-Mac.
Yo, yo, Ness.
What
The
up?
only Deontay Wilder is the face of boxing. The only thing that Canelo is the king of is complete all and them two failed drug tests that you seem to not ever mention, but still hype this guy up. You got a rebuttal for that?
Nah, y'all do a perfect job hyping up Canelo every time y'all call in to talk about him. Y'all keep him
Nah, we
relevant.
just like somebody was trying to talk some sense into you. There's no reason why we should be making no excuses for why Canelo's been ducking certain fighters for the last 6 years and seemed the only one hopping in the ring with guys that ain't in a prime of age to where he have his victories or he could drain them down or he could do that. So it's definitely worth talking about when you got people like you out here spinning the narrative talking about this guy's the face of fucking boxing. He the face of fucking computer. He the face of hiding. He the face of who jumps around in different multiple weight classes and stuff like that and won't fight under his terms. I'm glad Caleb Plant turned his turned that fight offer down because people tired of doing it the Canelo way. Who the fuck is Canelo? A drug cheat who failed 2 drug tests and you screaming on his phone like a Mexican whore?
It's not Canelo fight week, champ. I don't know, man. I don't know if I needed to remind you. It's not Canelo fight week, man. I mean, but I get you. You know, when you're relevant, man. You know, when you got seven different people waiting to be your opponent, you know, you're relevant. I get you. When you got an entire promoter holding 3 fighters out of his stable, you know, for higher payday, you're relevant. I get you, man. You know, you're frustrated. Look, it's Wilder Fury 2, though. All right? Keep the focus on that. If you can't make it, click it, okay? Don't forget that, all right? Donnie, what up? Donnie, you must unmute.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Big
Big
up,
up
big up, big up.
TBV. Don't know. Yeah, man. Salute to Nessa Mikes. Everyone press like. Don't know
What
the
up?
thing.
What up? What up?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just want to say still, I agree with J Mac and Canelo, but this ain't about that. Yeah. I just want to say, like, I'm gonna be one of the first people to call in. Yeah. In fact, if I don't call in, I'll say it from now. Yeah. If Wilder wins, I'll give him full credit as an elite. Get me top 2. Yeah. Heavyweight. That's what I will do. But I just can't see it, man. Like this time he's fighting a fighting fit Fury who looks good at his weight. That one push, yeah, like a man went flying. It looks way too light, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'm thinking you're gonna see him get a baby Wilder, fam. Like I think that's what's going on this weekend still. Baby Wilder ×2. Mad thing.
You said Baby Wilder?
Yeah.
Why you call him Baby Wilder for?
He's gonna get.
What you mean, Baby
He's
Wilder?
gonna get Baby Wilder. Like slumped in the corner, innit?
Oh, okay. Well, Donnie, write him down. Write him down. Put his name down. Put his name down. Donnie. We got you. Don't worry, man. Thank you for calling in. We got you, though. We got you. Okay. Let's see what else we got out there. What else we got? We got CYP, the third one, right? If not, we're gonna give him another one on fuck it mode. You know what I'm saying?
What up, CYP?
Let him talk about this 15 feet.
I'm surprised nobody talking about that elephant in the room.
What
You know, the
elephant?
referees. Everybody complaining. Oh my God, it's 4 referees. The 3 referees are all from America. Do you dickheads remember that the last fight didn't have one American ref? That the fucking guy who called it a draw was from the UK and had done Tyson Fury bouts, Fury bouts. He knows Tyson Fury's style and knows Tyson Fury. He still called it a fucking draw. You bitches is looking for already for ways out. This is why I told you this is my last motherfucking month. So I'm going to come crazy on this motherfucker because I know y'all looking for excuses already. Y'all can't take your L's like men. This is men talking on the boxing voice. We are fucking men. The childish game gotta stop once the niggas get in the ring. If Canelo beat Charlo ass, I ain't talking that shit no more. Cause he beat his ass. Let Fury take his ass whooping, and y'all stop making them fucking excuses. Grow the fuck up.
Damn.
CYP out.
Why I gotta give us so many curse words, man? Can we eat? Is it okay if we like eat a little bit? Let's go out to.
Niggas don't want to eat nothing. Y'all, no rice, no beans, no nothing for you.
Nothing, bruh. Woof. We going to KOD on the boomerang.
KOD.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna put my prediction in. I'm predicting Wilder KO round 2. That's what I'm really hoping for.
Yo. Listen, be careful that you got an IP address blocker. I don't want the rest of the UK finding you, bro. They gonna you cannot bet against the UK, bro. You know how it is over there.
Listen, like I said, if Fury gets KO'd, I'm happy. Wilder gets KO'd, I'm happy. But I'm predicting Wilder to KO Fury early. The other thing I was going to say quickly is
hold on. How could you say you'll be happy if Wilder gets knocked out, happy if Fury gets knocked out? So why not just pick your brethren? Why go against the grain on a live show?
Because the likelihood of Wilder knocking out Fury is more realistic.
And that's what I wanted you. I wanted you to continue to be honest and say that there's only one true heavyweight champion, and that is Deontay Wilder.
No, there's actually one true heavyweight champion. That's AJ. Let me finish.
Michael, I didn't say that there's only one number one heavyweight. I said there's only one heavyweight champion, and his name is Deontay Wilder.
So AJ's not a champion no more?
AJ is the number one heavyweight champion.
Ness, you're gonna have to restart my time now. You lot didn't let me finish, man.
Yo, it's Mike, bruh.
Can I finish what I'm saying? All right, cool. So there's only one real heavyweight champion, and he's the face of boxing. He does the most pay-per-view numbers right now, and that's a fact. He does the most site.
Not in America. Not in America.
Listen, America is no longer the mecca of boxing. You need to get over yourself. The world does not revolve around America. You lot need to get over yourselves.
Bro, you're crazy.
The world does not revolve around America.
Yo, you got
There's other people willing to put down.
Yo, your heavyweight came to America and lost his virginity, man. Stop it. America will always be the mecca of boxing for AJ. That's where he got his panties dropped. Let's go to Stainless in Detroit on the boomerang. Stainless, you working, champ? No second call for you today?
Take this call. I'll be right back. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Hello, Stainless.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Let me get off Bluetooth though. Yeah, you know me, man. I done made it to work now. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I wake up with the TBV, and then I start my day. So usually I don't get to call in, but it's the day before the fight. That press conference can have me out, man. But I tell you this, I put it in the chat too. If you can watch Speak for Yourself. I think it's a Fox show or something, but they got it on
Fox show with Marcellus Wiley and the other guy that I really don't like that much.
Did you see the Fury interview that they did after the press conference or before the press conference or whatever?
I think I seen a little bit of it, man. I wasn't.
Yeah, ain't that the one where you talking about the racism?
Yeah. Like his lips look busted, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked like his eye was bruised up and shit. I know they be doing sparring, but
I ain't nobody's eyes, but I did think his lip was kind of red and shit.
Yeah, but man, I got to get back to it, man. I'm excited about the fight. I ain't talking about that other dude. I'm too excited about this fight, man. Bomb squad all day, man. You know what I'm saying? One punch, man. You know what I'm saying? The king of Wakanda is about to show y'all how it's done, man. As I always say, please make sure you push that thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. Because this is TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, it's because you're stupid. Shout out to El Camino. Fellas, thanks for another show, man. Peace to you.
Big
Thank you,
fight
brother.
week,
Thank
man.
you. Speaking of Patreon, we got a post on Patreon for David. How do you pronounce his last name?
Adelaide.
Adelaide. We got posts for
Tonight,
David
we got
Adelaide.
it.
He's
Go
one
ahead.
of the. Let me just let them know why it's important if you want to ask him a question, because he's one of the sparring partners for Tyson Fury. He's out there in Vegas. He's been training with Tyson in the Top Rank gym in Vegas with Sugar Hill. He's also training with Sugar Hill and getting to do, work with them as well on a personal level. We're also going to be featuring both main event fighters for the Philly special that we're hoping lands on Impact Network. If you don't know what Impact Network it is, check out some of our previous shows where we interviewed the executive Stephen Marcano on yesterday's episode. We interviewed Freeway Ricky Ross on a few episodes back, Austin Trout, Alonzo, Big Zoe, Butler, as well. All fighters that featured on Impact Network. We're going to have David Adelaide on at 4:15 Pacific Standard Time, CYP time, Info Joe time, and that will be 7:15 our time. We're going to keep these interviews short, 10-15 minutes rather than our normal 30 minutes, as we know this is a big fight week. Everybody wants to make picks. We'll just ask a few questions to them and go to Patreon and then obviously get their pick for the week. But David Adelaide will be our first at 7:15 Eastern, 4:15 Pacific, 6:15 Central. Damon Allen Jr., the main event fighter in the Philly special, he will be on at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. Then we have the other main event fighter who will be taking on Damon Allen Jr., Steven Ortiz, and he's going to be on at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard, 7 Central. And then we'll have up-and-coming top-ranked prospect Rolando Vargas Jr., and he will be on at 8:30. And we also, I just realized I haven't put the post out for young Vito Milalecki, who will be fighting on the Wilder undercard as well in an opener. So we'll have him on at 9 p.m. Again, we will be keeping the interview short, so no worries. But we are having all these guests, and if you're interested in asking any one of them a question, you can do that by heading on over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice, and there you'll be able to ask any one of these fighters a question. And remember that by signing up to ask those questions, you are simultaneously supporting your favorite podcast. And I'm hoping that, we are your favorite, right? If not, at least favorite enough for you to help support and keep us on the air 7 days a week, multiple times a day. Still trying to hammer out Charles Martin and Gerald Washington as well. But it is fight week, so you just never know. But we are working, man, and we will definitely continue to bring you guys more guests daily right here on TBV. That's the goal for this year. So let's see. It looks like we got anyone jump on in the meantime. Any boomerangs?
Yo, don't
7.
forget also you can catch the MTK Global Golden Tournament tomorrow. It's the 140 tournament. I know it has guys like O'Hara Davies in there, and some more guys that their names kind of escape me right now. But check that out on ESPN Plus. It should be a good weekend for boxing. We got some super chats coming in from CRB. Another one. If Wilder do 1 million plus buys, 50-50 for AJ is over. Well, got to rebut that. Okay, now CRB says if rematch happens, it's in June. So Deontay Wilder free in December. Mr. PBC says my champ Floyd puts that jab on Horchata. What the Horchata? Canelo. What is Horchata?
I mean, horchata for me is a Mexican drink, so I don't know.
Maybe he said he made him look easy and flushed him out or something. I don't know. Rod A7O says, "How old were you when you found out RJJ used roids?" Oh man, I just found that. I found it out, man. Like a year ago, because Ron G told me. You know what I'm saying? Because Ron G, like Roy Jones is like one of Ron's like favorite fighters. You know what I'm saying? So he told me. You know what I'm saying? And they gave me the documentation and the sources and things like that. So it was crazy, man. It was crazy, but I still hold Roy Jones Jr. up in high regard, and he was older too then. So who cares? CRB says Mike talking about laptops, USB cord, UStream, and on telling. What the fuck are he talking about? Do you know what he's talking about? Let me know, because I want to have too.
I don't know, but I am putting the David Adelaide posts in the chat, and I'm gonna continue to put all the other ones in the chat before we close out. So if you want to ask anybody a question, you can do so. Finding the link directly. Remember, Adelaide is in the camp with Tyson Fury, and Damon Allen Jr. is in camp with guess who, Mike?
David Avenesian?
Terrence Bud Crawford.
You talking about David Avenesian?
No, I'm talking about Damon Allen Jr. He's
I
now.
thought you said David Avenesian in camp with 10. I'm about to say, ooh, he about to beat the shit out of Josh Kelly.
Nah, Damon Allen Jr. is now being trained by Bomac. So, again, very important interviews, man. You're being brought into the side of boxing that you're not privy to. So, take an opportunity to ask Damon Allen Jr. a question now that he's being trained with Bomac. You can see him on here. He's sparring with Maurice Hooker. He's sparring with Jamel Herring. He's sparring with Terrence Crawford.
Is he training with Bomac? Is he the trainer now?
That's his trainer. That's his trainer. That's his trainer.
That's his guy now.
No, that's his trainer. We probably have both trainers on because Steven Ortiz is trained by Oscar Rivas. Oscar Chino Rivas, who is the trainer, Jason Sosa, Tevin Farmer.
Oscar Rivas' dad or something?
No. His name is not Oscar. Thank you for correcting me. His name is Raul Chino Rivas, and he's the trainer of Tevin Farmer. He's the trainer of so many. So these
you
two.
You gonna go to that Philly card?
Thinking
about it?
Probably not. But
you went to the last one. That's some reason.
Because I like Sonny. Kanto, but I don't know. It all depends, man. It all depends. If Impact Network picks it up, maybe, so that I can get a first-hand look at how things look over there.
Like you be able to talk to the guy.
Really depends, but I wouldn't mind if Impact Network picks it up. Then that might make it a little bit more interesting.
All I like to see, I think it could be an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Never know. You might rub shoulders with somebody, start talking, and you know how you do. You talk to anybody and find any way to talk.
The thing I think that this fight is what is it? February 27th or March 27th?
It's February. Is that quick?
I don't know. I would have to check. I know I put it on Instagram. Let me double check the IG.
I know that. I thought they said something about March.
I got it on the IG.
I want to say April, but I'm leaning more towards March. I know it can't be February because next week is Mikey Garcia and things like that. Let me look on ESPN right quick. You know what I'm saying? They always trust the boxing location for boxing schedule. This weekend, man, I'm mad we only got one fight this weekend. I want to see like the UK had me a fight in the daytime and warm me up for the nighttime. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Let me see here.
March. February 21st, Moscow. And it's a lot of fights. Here we go. Paris, England, New York, Chester. For March 7th. Nope. It's not March 7th either.
What? No, I'm sorry, brother. I got some messages I had to answer. I got caught up. It is March 27th. That's not bad. March 27th. That's plenty of time to promote. Hopefully they hammer it out, bro.
Yep.
Cause I seen a little thing of the seating, and he was right, man. The way they set up, they selling tickets, man. There's really no room. They're gonna
On
have to cut.
TV?
Yo, nah. I seen the blueprint. I don't know where I seen it at. Whether it was very email or whatever. But yeah, man, it's there.
A lot
All
of
right,
small cars
so
this weekend.
let me see here. Let me see here. What else we doing before we close out? I know I'm supposed to be in a rush, but I want to get all these links out in case anybody wants to
Don't
ask
forget,
these
Malik
questions.
Hawkins to fight Keith Hunter next weekend too.
Yes, main event, right?
Main event,
Showbox.
Showbox, yes sir.
Is it a Showbox or is it Showtime?
It says Showtime, but it's on a Friday.
Yo, shout out to CYP, man. I like that you changed up the question. That's actually a very good question. You know,
What do you say?
I think you should continue to ask your questions. You know what I mean? And also saying that you're not gonna be here after Wilder wins, that doesn't make any sense. What if
Yeah,
he
man,
loses? That
don't.
sounds like you running if he loses. That sounds like you trying to leave before you get the outcome. Like, so you
I know,
gotta
right,
you
man?
gotta be here. Like, that don't make sense. At least
As of February.
February 29th is a Sunday. It's still February. Technically, this is a leap year. But I just posted the Stephen Ortiz post. If you want to go ahead and ask him a question on Patreon, you can. Next one up is gonna be Rolando Vargas Jr. He's scheduled for us at
I'm
let me
finna
see,
say, nigga, on the damn Sunday. It's a fucking
8:30.
Saturday.
What do you mean?
February 29th, Saturday.
February 29th is a Saturday?
Yeah, the first is Sunday.
Damn, February 29th. February 29th is a Saturday, yes, okay. First is a Sunday, so I'm saying it wrong. So, damn, he is gone, technically, on Saturday. He don't got to be. I guess he could be here for the media reaction, you know?
No. That's the Mikey Garcia fight. He'll be here next week. He'll
Oh,
be here.
yeah, he got a whole week. Oh, so he got,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah, so he
Yeah,
good.
he ain't running. Man, CYP ain't. I don't know why CYP came up with that whole elaborate. I'm leaving after February, bro. For what?
I
I mean,
know.
yeah, I like the calls. You know what I'm saying? I think calls sometimes are good, and sometimes they're not so good. But hey, it's balance.
Yo, you see that rumor is bubbling, man. I want to do. you know what? I should just stay
What rumor
quiet,
is
but I
that?
want to do it, bro. I'm telling you.
What rumor is that, man?
Ortiz Ruiz.
I seen that shit. I was like, wow.
Bubbly. I like it. I like it.
Is it pay-per-view worthy?
Man, listen. They both coming off huge fights, man. They gotta test our chin. I mean, you don't want me to answer that because I'm gonna pay for it. That's my answer. I'm paying for that shit. I'm telling you right now, I want it. I like it. I like it, especially when you got Wilder right now on Sky Sports talking about they ducking Ortiz and Dillian White didn't want to. I mean, look, if Andy gonna go through the fire, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, and he's able to do it. Hey, more hats off to him. But should be a solid fight, man. Should be a solid fight.
Yes, sir. 7. You talking? Just listening.
I'm just listening, bro.
What's going on, sir, man?
All right. Well, thank you for calling in. That's everybody, man. I want to thank everybody that tuned in. Do appreciate you guys tuning into the show. We will be back at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, so that we can really take all your calls more regularly. But yeah, peace.
Yeah, man. Follow me on IG at Gross1911, on Twitter at Gross2312. Tonight, 7 o'clock, flagship, 4 o'clock West Coast, 12 o'clock PM UK. If you can, rock out with us, please do so. We value you guys' calls, too. Should be a jam-packed show, man. We're going to preview the whole Wilder card, you know what I'm saying? We got the Fundora fight. We got Charles Martin. We got a Navarrete in action, man. So many fights on that card. And a lot of little fights this weekend, too, like I said. The MTK tournament going on ESPN Plus, so I'll be checking that out Friday night. Lot more news and notes to get to. Like Ness said, Ruiz, Ortiz, you know what I'm saying, been floating out there. A lot more things been floating out there too, man. A lot of interviews, a lot of guys talking, a lot of guys giving their predictions on the fight. So we'll be unpacking a lot tonight. So rock out with us. Get ready at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Central, and Mountain Time don't really matter. But yeah, man, peace out.
Yes, sir. See you tonight. Peace.